Everybody.
Hey folks, I'm here with a lot of great people.
Whatever I have left.
Oh yes, except.
Get ready to do a live stream
see everybody.
of signings for Marvel Spider-Man.
Alright, and then I'm going to take a video right now.
Yeah.
Please do. Rob Fury.
Hey guys, it's the cast of Marvel Spider-Man.
I crush you, Spider. Oh, sorry, that was not planned.
Back to ones, people.
Alright, so we got that. Oh,
I would have just
Nicole,
that
I know you're not here, but we didn't miss you. We didn't miss you. We love you.
Rob has a dangerous job.
He does.
Electronics, right?
He really does.
But all right, cool. What do we have right now? All right, we got 6 minutes right now. We have some questions from Disney in your Yaman, so that's cool.
Awesome.
Let me see who.
I can even.
That was probably Nicole. Yeah. All right. So yeah, that was Nicole in the private chat. So we're good right now. So we have T minus 6 minutes. Relax. Enjoy yourselves. Grab some refreshments.
Where's the closest restroom?
Restroom. I'll take you.
Oh, you're taking me? Oh, okay. I just wanted to know where it was, but I'll go.
Oh wow, you're like. Okay.
Hey, Rob.
job.
Rob, can you come back over here?
Rob is going
He'll be
to
right back.
He walked away for a second, but we'll get him back as soon as.
Yes. Okay. Well, while he's not Steven,
Caffeinated.
you need to come over.
Caffeine.
come to San
I'm
Diego.
caffeine thief.
No. Everyone else came in front of the camera right here.
Oh.
It's like,
Hello.
see you better.
Wow, so I can see you. Oh, wow.
I see you.
Wow.
Fred, because there's a faker on a fake Fred Tetra on
Wait, it's a discount? You
There
sure
was.
you want me
Like,
to
he's
be
still there? That's what my name should be.
Okay, it's just that Fred Tetra.
There was a what?
Yeah,
You look
Fred Tetra.
lovely.
Yeah, fake Fred.
Nice to
Tetra
see
on
you.
Instagram.
You look
Somebody
lovely.
saying he was Fred, but not. Yeah.
He was,
Yeah.
They were much
Just
cooler
trying
than
to keep
me.
up with y'all.
Well, you're
And he got the
surpassing.
fakers. I was like, dude, I actually wrote that guy too, or that
Oh,
person.
really?
Yeah, it was like, hey, what's up?
What?
Like, what's
Guess who? I
Sorry,
was.
I'm trying to keep up here, but what is he telling us to post on our own? Are we streaming
Uh,
on our
just-
own as well, or just posting?
Just to advertise that you're about to do the thing.
Yeah.
Okay,
Where-
that's what I
and you
thought.
can-
I just want to make sure I heard.
And you can stream from your own
already
Instagram
have
live on your phone
somebody
and
sign
tell
this?
if
Because
you
I don't.
want.
I was gonna.
So we're gonna
ask
do
you
it.
that
That's
exact same
confusing,
question.
isn't it?
Yeah.
It is confusing.
And also,
Are you doing that?
How do
I'm
we do our
gonna
numbers?
do that here also just so that.
Also,
Why don't you know this stuff, Steve? I mean, I look to you.
You're good at this.
What? Now you're mocking me.
You're younger and wiser than
Nope.
I am.
Nope. You're mocking me.
Oh.
That's all right.
He doesn't mock a lot.
I don't. I'm
He's not a
depressingly sincere.
Yeah, exactly. It's pretty authentic.
Yeah,
So if it,
yeah.
it's like,
He wasn't mocking you. He was just teasing you.
yeah.
Oh, there you go.
He doesn't even tease really.
Yeah, if you like it or hate it, it is what it is.
It's all it is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
It isn't, but I will say it's authentic.
So
you are the body of
just
authenticity.
to let everybody know how the structure is going to be. He's doing
No, go ahead. I'll wait. I'll wait.
So how
Yes, I
how
will.
the structure is going to be is when we're about 30 minutes in, I'm gonna drop the 30-second counter right here, and you're gonna see the 30-second counter. 30-second counter, we go live. Then when we go up, I'm gonna introduce, welcome everybody to the signing. Introduce everybody while the feedback, while that's happening. I'm gonna have the game theme
Nice.
playing on.
Love it.
I'm gonna introduce everybody. Once I finish introducing everybody, I'm going to.
The music makes me excited.
Me too.
I know, right?
Going to
Something big's gonna happen.
more royalty-free music, and I'm gonna lower this actually. So this
Just
yes, sir.
what do I say? Do the people on the Instagram know already where to go, or should I give them another shout? Or
Well, it's gonna be on the Streamily YouTube and Twitch.
anyway, right?
Yeah. Anyway, so you can tell them I'm going to be mentioning it as well.
Okay.
And also, I will be mentioning the shop multiple times throughout the stream. Streaming.com/Spiderman. So always check your devices in your shop because you may get more orders. Most likely you will. We do not have an iPad for you. We will get an iPad for
Okay.
you.
So go to
Use
streamily.com/Spiderman.
Why do
You
I?
have more.
You
Use
have
mine.
you have
You can hear
one.
me.
No, we have more.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm like. I will get one for
Stream
you.
of,
So right now,
Signings and talk and all that. So please, guys.
T-minus
go
2
on.
minutes. T-minus 2
T-minus
minutes.
2 minutes,
Not bad.
everybody.
All right, so we have more comments.
T-minus 2 minutes.
So how
2
I'm gonna
minutes
start
till we start signing.
with
Are you live right now?
Yeah.
You're live right now.
Yeah, live right there.
2 minutes.
This is chaos.
Total chaos.
Now he's on his way. He's
Rob,
swinging
where do we tell?
Just-
I'm sorry.
just like
Oh, he
that.
is. Good.
What do you want to tell me?
Where do we
Join
tell
us
people to go
on
to see all of us?
See all of us, go to the
Spiderman.
Streamily YouTube page.
Now.
Streamily YouTube.
Yep.
Hey guys, if you
Streamily.com/Spiderman. Go now.
That's the shop.
Streamily.com/Spiderman. And you can see all of us here. We've got Yuri and Tara and Fred and Steve-O. Everybody's here. So, yeah, just go ahead and tune in.
I love how you just called him Steve-O. I was like, Steve-O's here? I'm like, oh, snap.
No, yeah.
Are you a jackass? What?
I am a jackass.
No, never that. Like, literally, he comes in, I'm like,
Steven,
it's not a negative day
Steven.
today.
No.
It's a positive day. Mr.
So
Positive's
sweet.
here.
You're so nice,
What is your
Rob.
handle on Instagram? It's not Bill Salyers?
W. Salyers.
I mean, I follow you, but sometimes when I'm trying to remember who
William.
I
Oh,
am.
you don't even have to say that, Tara. That's very sweet.
Do we use your Wi-Fi?
I would.
Yes, the Wi-Fi is Circle Hub 5G.
Yes.
T-minus 1 minute, and it is 1200, 1100, 11.
I just shared it with you.
1100.
And everybody that is on live on your streams heard that as well.
Oh shit.
There we go.
We have to come all
So
the way
what
off.
we're gonna do
You all hear
is
me up there?
we're gonna go. Oh, by the way, within the stream, I'm going to mention the time that we are going to start signing pictures. When you sign one, just sign, say, "Hey, this is for such and such. Thank you," and then
Nice.
just keep going. And we're gonna be floating it with conversation as well.
Yeah.
So we'll be good. I know this is your first time, so I will be here to help you. So that's not a problem. And we got 19 on the stream, so we're going live
Do it.
right now. We're doing the final 30 seconds, and we're going live.
Rob, do you have pens for us?
Very exciting.
Oh, yeah,
I'm
yeah.
so sorry. I'm so sorry that I'm so woefully
Me
underprepared.
too.
I had already forgotten to ask.
Matt.
So
I thought they.
I thought
Matt,
they had their
I thought they had them.
This is just our stash that we put on. I can share them with you.
No. You do your pens.
I will get Marcus.
Thanks, Rob. I'm so sorry.
Next time you want to.
Amateur hour over here. I
Four.
apologize. Bushly.
Two.
But you know what? The next one will be good. The next one will be good.
Oh, yeah.
What is up, my friends? Ralph Fury, talent relations specialist here at Streamily.com, and I am so grateful to welcome the cast of Marvel's Spider-Man. First off, I would like to introduce the lovely lady with the fantastic hair. First up, we have Silver Sable. Next, we have the Spidey web slinger himself, Yuri Loreto.
He's right there. The camera's broken. The camera's broken.
It doesn't come to this
Stay on,
side.
Steve-O. Stay on, Steve-O. Do it again.
One more time.
There
Yuri
it is.
Loreto. Oh my God. Yes, next up, we have the fantastic, the talented, and the ever stylish Tara Platt.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Next up, we have a man that loves smashing things. Fred Tesser!
I will crush Spider. Hello, everyone. Hi, I'm Olga. Nice to see you. Good to
Next
be here.
up, we have a man with not just well-coiffed hair, but sometimes he just doesn't feel that positive. Steven Arnell!
I see what you did there.
The most positive Mr. No.
Last but not least, he's not grabby, but he sure has a lot of hands. Welcome, Will Slayer!
We got the camera.
I didn't bring all the
The
arms.
camera loves me for some
Well,
reason.
Well, yeah. I didn't bring all my arms, but I've got enough to sign with.
There we go.
So look at me anytime, Bill.
Oh!
So,
I need my soundboard.
with that, ladies and gentlemen,
You must feel naked.
welcome to the stream. I would like to ask, How are you guys doing today?
Great.
Yeah, good.
So good.
I know
So
that
good.
now we are here at Streamily Studios because we're here for Marvel Spider-Man. But why are we here for Marvel Spider-Man? Because tomorrow will be the release of Marvel Spider-Man Remastered!
Yeah.
Now, I have to ask.
Play it on your PC.
That's right.
Yes, you can play it on your PC and on all consoles.
Yeah.
On
Yep.
all counts.
Yeah, and I love how he's like, yep, that means more of you guys are gonna see me talk.
Anyone can wear the mask.
That's right.
Yes.
Anyone can wear the mask. Any console can wear the mask.
But it's Yuri who wears the mask.
That's right.
Yuri,
So-
the man.
I would like to ask, because you guys have been within the voiceover realm for so many years, how does it feel to voice iconic characters in such an iconic platform and IP as Spider-Man? Man, you guys are the dang, man.
It's the best job in the world. But because those characters are iconic, sometimes it's terrifying.
Yes.
I feel like I'm gonna mess it up. Like it's such a huge, weight to bear. But it's, it's the best. It's the best.
Yeah. Yeah, it's an honor. It really is. And it's strange too, especially in, well, I guess in all DC as well, but in Marvel, how there's different forms of the character. Like there's a lighthearted version of Spider-Man. This is a lot more of a kind of a serious but funny. Rhino, for example, can go from very funny to, this was a little more of a darker version, and so it was interesting to play characters in different sort of forms, different genres in a sense, different tones. Yeah.
I had to just sort of focus on. I had to put Alfred Molina and all the stuff that I knew out of my mind, and just go with the character that was on the page, which was great because the writing was so good.
Right. Yeah, the writing was amazing.
Yeah, it was, and so it was easy to kind of like make that character feel like my own because of the writing.
Yeah.
Nice.
Sarah. Did you answer?
Sarah, did you
I
answer?
did not answer because I was watching this camera. I was like, just
We're
give
just-
me the
we're
camera.
just
I'll flip
troubleshooting.
on people as they talk.
You're like director mode right now?
So just like,
Yes.
please make it stop.
Yes.
Just give me the camera and I'll flip it. Do it. Like, come on. Yuri, just give me the camera, please.
Okay.
It's killing my soul.
Killing my soul.
Nicole.
Here we go.
Well,
A little
Sarah's the
inside
director
baseball
right
with the
now.
cast.
That's right.
Where's the experience? Nicole?
Listen, it may not be pretty, but we'll get the job done.
We are people.
Yes.
We're
Right.
people.
It was wonderful. It was so nice to be a part of a crew that just everybody was really focused on telling a really good story and making a really good game. So when we were getting out there and shooting, everybody was, that was the goal. And so it was so nice to be part of a team that, where the shared goal was prevalent, and we just had a lot of fun. And God, it was just great. I always love reminiscing about this game because it's probably the best, my favorite job so far. And I'm not just being biased, but that's true.
Fair enough. And we definitely have some questions in here. We have the first question by Disney Inyaman. What is your favorite Spider-Man movie and why? Tom Holland, Andrew Garfield, or Tobey Maguire?
Ooh. That's easy.
Yeah.
That's easy.
I grew up with Toby.
Yeah.
So we got a Toby over
Yeah,
here.
we got Toby. But I will say with that new movie, I love them all together now.
I
I watched
like
the
Tom
whole
Holland.
movie.
We got a Holland.
I like Tom Holland.
Conflicted.
Wow.
He's like,
Wow.
excuse you.
Wow.
Toby was great. I love them all, but Toby was
We got two Tobys one time.
Toby. I'll say Tom as well because I want to work.
So it's Toby, but for job
I love
security.
them all
Tom.
equally.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, come on.
So, all right. What do you think?
I'm sorry, was Yuri Lowenthal in there?
Oh, I see what you did.
Somebody's trying to get
Very
in
nice.
Spider-Man 3.
No, I'm gonna co-sign Toby as well.
Toby, that's four
Yeah.
Tobys, okay.
All
Nicole?
good.
We're all OGs, you know?
Yep.
Nicole's thinking, she's like,
What about you, Nicole? Favorite movie, Spider-Man?
I would say Toby for the first one, and
Oh.
then all three Tom for the.
Yeah.
Wow! Wow,
That
Nicole.
works.
Andrew Garfield I will pick Andrew Garfield.
Oh,
I've
all
never
right.
loved
That's not
Andrew
bad.
Garfield more as Spider-Man than from this last movie. Like he was.
That's true.
It was a lot of heart.
so
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, all three of them together were
Yeah,
fantastic.
three of them together is gold.
I agree.
I dig it. I will personally say no. Honestly though, like Tom Holland, he just embodies
Yep.
like I'm
Yeah.
a New Yorker, so to see his like that Spidey.
Yeah.
Toby's original, he's OG, but that's Spidey.
Yeah, you can't get a real New Yorker without a grin.
That's true. That's right. All the best Americans are played by British people.
Yeah.
And Canadians.
We're Australian.
He did have an
it's
interview
just a
where he
fact.
said that he's forgotten how to do his own natural accent when he's filming because he's done American
So
so
long.
much while
So
he's
much,
filming. So he doesn't know how to act without
Yeah.
doing an American accent.
That's funny.
Stealing our jobs.
Right.
Coming to our
Go
country,
back.
steal our jobs.
Did we fight a war to get away from you? Now you're coming back to get our jobs. Like, come on now. But
It'll all even out in the end.
Exactly.
so right now,
Oh, what a web we weave.
it is still 11:18. Just to let everybody know, if you want one of these fantastic prints, please go to streamy.com/Spiderman and get your prints today. Oh, apparently I took the mask off. It reads me. Hello there.
Yeah.
That's how. That's
So,
how.
we
It's
have-
an
we have a
anti-mask
question.
camera.
We have a question for Tara. So, to Tara, what Disney couple do you want? Rivermon and Belzamon. This is a Digimon question.
There are a lot of.
They-
Yeah, that's not. That's,
I can't
That's not
answer
a
any Digimon questions because I don't know much about Digimon.
Oh,
here, Carol.
so
I'm
basically,
sorry. I
so
don't know
Digimon, take the question out of the queue now.
But she does like couples. So.
I do like couples, but I don't know Digimon, so I'm sorry.
That is totally fine. You know what? Let me ask you guys a question. Then, if we're going to talk about couples and shipping, who would you rather ship? Peter Parker and Gwen Stacy, or Peter Parker and Mary Jane?
Peter Parker and Yuri Watanabe.
Hey.
Hey, India, what's up?
Damn.
Right?
He's like, I will take mine.
Everybody in the chat over here is like, Tamario!
All right, and we have a. Let me see.
Cayenne, mother spiders. That answers
Well, we
the
crushed
question that
them
was
all.
up
You
there
know this, yes.
of what did any improvised stuff ever make it into the game?
Oh.
And
Oh, yes.
yeah, you never know what's gonna happen. I just assume that they burn things when they're like, oh yeah, Yuri, that was hilarious. Okay, burn that. Go and take it.
Yeah.
Actually.
But there every now and then somebody will say, hey, was this a? And I'll listen. I'll be like, oh my god, that made it into the game. And Yippee-ki-yay, Mother Spiders was one that I was like, there's no way that's going in the game. And it's in the game.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Thanks and so
That's a good question. There was a lot of stuff in our chase scene
Naji's
that
on his way.
came in that was actually improvised too, and we did it in post though. Because I think what was great about having masks on is we're not tied to lip sync. So there are a lot of things. This happened with Deadpool too, where it's just like you would just do a joke. Yuri would just say something funny, and then I would answer it. And we never were together at the post sessions, but I remember there was a lot of jokes that just kept coming up. The writers were coming up with new stuff. Yeah. So yes. So in answer, there was some good improv that was also with the writers writing it too. It was like,
I think
we didn't need to improv because the writing.
Yeah, it was like pretty much
But we're
there.
actors and so.
yeah, can't help it.
I didn't improv that much, but what I did, it's probably better that it didn't end up in the game because there would have been arrests.
Hey! That went hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, who's getting handsy?
Just to show some of the fantastic comments that we have in the stream right now, we've got Gavin Linko said, so excited for this stream right now. Showing some love for our hero mentor, Dave Boy.
Dave Boy! What's up, Dave
What's
Boy?
up, babe? We got yo, Mr. Negative, let's go up in here.
People are asking what we think of Richard Horvitz, Jack Black, Roger Craig Smith, and Yuri Lowenthal.
Oh, come
They're
on.
definitely in the
They're all
same
hacks.
category.
They're all.
I think I disconnected. Could you help me out here? I touched something.
We love those guys. That's a good list of people who we love.
Oh, there we go.
There you go.
Thank you, buddy. Well, God, are you talking? Okay, who do we start with here?
So-
Roger Craig Smith. I can say enough great things about that dude.
No, I know.
He's a
He's
talent.
yeah, that dude is so great that he needs 3 names.
And his birthday today, I believe.
Is it his
Yeah, I
birthday?
believe, yes.
Oh!
So happy birthday, Roger.
Happy birthday to Roger Craig
I
Smith.
know Roger's spending his birthday watching this stream. So.
Yeah.
So
He's in Montreal.
Another comment.
With his girl.
Cole killed it as Silver Sable, and she's not even silver. Ain't that something?
Her heart is silver.
She was talking to like the invisible ghost that's behind her. Yeah, Nicole, we're talking about
like this.
I know she lives in a haunted house.
Sorry, guys.
Welcome,
No, it's
foolish
fine.
mortal.
She literally was talking to like the ghost that lives in like her basement.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Nicole's like,
I'm
Dude,
so
how do
jealous
you
you have a
people?
ghost in your bed. I'm so jealous.
Guys,
of
if
the
you want to
basement.
see all of us, go to streamily.com/Spiderman. Streamily.com/Spiderman. You can see all of us
you
here,
see
not just
behind
this
Nicole
pretty face.
is that fantastic, beautiful
just
Spider-Man
imitating.
poster. Now, everybody in the
I'm
chat,
trying. You're good.
If
You're
you
good.
want.
I'm learning. I'm learning.
It's signed by all the animators and the crew. It's very special. It lives in my booth at home.
So cool.
That is awesome.
Great.
And if anybody wants to get your personalized swag from some of these fantastic VO artists, you have to go to streamily.com/Spiderman and get them right now, because we're gonna go into the signing
Yeah,
portion.
let's sign some of these things.
Yes. So
Let's
what's so how the signing portion is gonna
I
go?
never learned to write.
Yeah.
So how the signing portion is gonna go is that while we're having polite and freaking hilarious conversation, you guys are going to be going to streaming.com/Spiderman, ordering your prints, and they will be signing the prints and customizing them for you and showing them live on stream.
That's dope.
Sorry, I want
So,
people to be able to see this.
we have another comment from Hero Mentor Dave Body. You guys are all so awesome!
Oh, thank
You're
you.
awesome.
Thanks, man.
So,
That's so nice.
Well,
I needed
Some
that.
of you may have been
I
on
needed
Dave
that.
Body's podcast.
So with that, ladies and gentlemen, start going into your orders
Alright.
and check out your stuff. So while we're doing your orders, as you know, if there's no instructions on it,
Sure.
just sign it. If it's not made out to someone, just sign it.
So
If
there's
you need
no-
any help,
So these are just the pictures.
Yes.
There were no
Will
words on
and I.
we will go to the store and get you.
What
see
Steve said.
I
if
am
we have
woefully
one for that.
underprepared.
Yeah.
There we go. And then where is? Oh, give me one.
It's no thing but a chicken wing.
Person who is
Oh, I can't do one more thing. I usually do
So
on it.
while we're going into our signing section.
So, yeah.
I will ask this
Help
question
kids.
for the entire cast, starting with you, Nicole.
Where do you want to put completed?
Do it too.
Can you tell me one
Set it down on
No.
of your favorite
Here,
parts
you do it right
of
here.
actually
Will.
working
We're
on
lost.
this
Yeah,
game?
We're totally lost.
Just along for the ride.
That's right.
Me
You
too.
don't want to write.
Yes,
Look at that, though. That's sick. Can I look at your?
Yeah,
Can I
please.
get my grubby hands on
Yeah,
it?
please. I put
Okay.
with your fingerprints and DNA. I can sell them for more.
That's right.
You had Funko
Look at
Pops
this.
that you bought.
Look at this stack that he's got to sign.
They got
Look
other
at
ones
that.
going in. So it's
Damn.
nice.
I apologize, and I will do them for
That's
you.
nice.
especially later.
Oh yeah. There it is. The man himself.
The high five scene. Hold up. Do you guys know about the high five scene that she's talking about?
What
High five scene.
The high five
Maybe
scene.
it's with DLC.
Legit.
Don't know what I'm doing.
Oh.
The high five scene is my favorite. The high five scene is my
So
favorite.
that's what she says is her favorite part. So can you
That was
explain?
one of my favorites. My main favorites.
She's not even describing it. She's like, you gotta go in DLC, guys.
They have, you got
Look
the
at
DLC.
you.
City Never Sleeps.
She knows how to make a buck. Look at that. Go to the DLC. You'll find out about the high five.
The DLC for Marvel Spider-Man is not just a cash grab; it is a whole other game.
It is.
It's so great. But let's just say that you know, in Symparia they don't do high fives, so it's sort of awkward.
Alright,
Interesting. All right, so
I see a question. Will Spider-Man and Miles Morales team up? Well, I'll tell you what. If Najee ever gets to the studio, maybe we'll have a chance.
He's on his way.
He's on
Najee's
his way. Oh, Najee. Story of Najee. I love
They
him.
got me. We're doing a lot of different
You wanna
stuff.
know what
So
Disney
sorry,
couple I
everybody, if
like?
I miss you.
So the question right there, revised version.
My favorite Disney couple?
Aladdin and Jasmine's pretty.
Yes. So
no,
what
that's
Disney
not
couple
my
do you
favorite.
want? Is Tamari and Shikimaru to triple date with Ariel, Eric,
Okay,
Beast,
so I got this
no
one.
Beast, Aladdin, Jasmine, or Hercules? and Meg?
Hercules and Meg would be fun because Meg is wild and she's out there. I would enjoy that. I'm not so into Belle and the Beast. Aladdin and Jasmine could be interesting. I guess I'd pick Aladdin and Jasmine and Hercules and Meg to be a triple date. That would be my
Oh,
selection.
Oh, nice.
because you know something bad's gonna happen, right?
Yeah.
Hercules will probably drink too much.
I'm prepared for something exciting to happen.
Rob's. Oh, sorry. Do what you gotta do.
I will get on that one.
Steve and I forgot our school supplies.
Yes, I'm gonna get.
So did I. I didn't know we were supposed to bring them. I'm so sorry.
Now we have to stay in clean races.
Figure out which one it is.
We got special instructions for around the school. But I have to get the right print.
What do people even like on live streaming like this? They clearly don't like my face because every time I put it on me, I see that the viewer count goes down. I mean, what do you guys want? Shit. All right. I guess they like Will.
No,
All right. They like Will.
you know, it's the same here. I self-promote like an accountant.
I love Robert Downey.
I'm not good at
It was
that.
actually me in the StarCast game.
Have you seen about all the roles that these people played?
Yes.
There are
Yes,
so
I can
many
confirm
people
that
at
was-
that
I
end of
was
the
so
table.
Yeah.
In the
There's
game.
so many.
I know.
Because the actor has.
It's wild.
They try to get everybody
Come on.
in the game.
You know,
Sadly,
you
that
did a
actor
lot.
passed
No,
away. So I ended up doing so.
That's a humble man right there. That's a humble man. Go check out his IMDb. All right. And the thing is like, all right.
Yeah, she was
Yeah.
great character. But that
Oh,
guy.
thank you, Rob.
Oh, you man.
Rob with the pens.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Why did you got the right mix of colors?
That's
there?
right.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna start this then. I'm gonna sign one for Sean. That's SHAUN.
I don't know.
And Sean gets this pretty dude right here. Little Morton Solus for Sean.
No, I thought I got it from you.
The
guys.
very model of a
So I don't
scientist
know, yeah, I
Salyers.
don't know.
Okay, so
All right.
I will.
You know, the only drag about signing for Morden is that his catchphrases are about 8 paragraphs long.
I don't have any of these here.
So let's see. Sean wants
Maricela, that's for you.
had to be me. Someone else might have gotten it wrong. All
So
right.
I know this is the
have to
content
sign
you
some
came
of this
for,
stuff.
and so you're shaking it.
But I have no idea how to operate any of this. This is great.
Hey, let me grab.
Let's see what's up. Let's see what's up. Okay. I have to set up an iPad apparently. You know, that's how we roll. Tell Rigby to say ham boning, please.
Ham boning.
Oh, that's fantastic. That is fantastic.
That nice thing about that is it fits neatly on something you're signing.
Yeah.
So what do we do about these?
Those two apparently you have stuff there.
You want me to? So how do I handle that?
So what you need to do is send us a file so we can print it out because those two are.
They wrote, ha ha, thank you.
A pleasure.
You just have to print them.
My pleasure.
No,
This is for
I'll have to
Jensen.
go find them.
Yeah, because once we have the images, we'll just print
Here,
them
let
out.
me go back.
Can we email
Just
this
don't
to
get
me
confused.
so I know what I have to get?
Tell William Salyers he is a crazy Doc Ock.
Oh,
They said that on my stream.
you're slaying me.
They said it on my stream. Yeah, you. Yeah, I get it. But tell that guy behind you. Tell that guy he's dope.
They don't realize how many people you are. You're the guy I watch on TV.
Oh, well, I mean, you don't have me to have them at home.
Yeah.
And I just sign them.
that's
and give you
delightful.
those.
Yeah.
That'll work?
That's what if anything, we'll just.
So I just got to know which
yeah, we'll
ones.
just push these two.
I wish I could remember.
The rhino.
You just
Oh,
send
here
that to
goes
me.
glasses.
Yeah. So
So I
those two.
know.
I wish I could remember what it was I
Yeah,
saw
yeah,
you
no.
in because I just saw you in something.
Thank
Yeah.
you so much.
Was that a commercial? Was it the
I
commercial
always
on the
die.
train?
Oh,
What?
yeah, might be the Intel commercial on the internet.
Oh, that
If
might be
you're on
it.
Reddit, you'll see it.
About 10 minutes.
Great.
Yeah.
Oh,
Do you
right.
commercial work?
So we are going back to
no,
the
and I
chat,
heard
ladies
you
and gentlemen.
Yeah. Too high level for that, baby. I
Yeah,
get you.
right.
I get you.
Oh, by the way, I just wanted to ask you guys.
Yes.
Oh, I forgot. Where's that website that we could get your prints? Oh, Streamily.com/Spiderman
You know,
is where we
maybe
can
you
get
should
their
mention.
prints.
Streamily.com.
That was an awesome
Spiderman.
print. What is that?
Oh, this is my Edelgard. Actually, I have a couple because I have the whole.
Are you
So this is for Sean. You can see because it says
They're gonna be here
Sean.
for like
To
10
Sean.
hours
This is
signing
a
stuff.
send-in.
okay, and that is
All right.
125.
There you go. That's your pop. Again, I will reiterate that if you bought a pop Or if you're buying a pop, I forgot to bring the pops because I'm the worst.
No,
we
you're
have a
having an
comment by
exciting morning
James
this morning. It's
Trahan says, Nicole, I play Spider-Man DLC, Silver Lining, and I got to play as Silver Saber. So yeah, what's up? DLC status right there. Now question.
Thank you, James.
Now question, right?
This is for Evan.
Playing the
And
playing
this
a
is for
character
Glenn.
in the base game. And
Glenn,
playing and being
Glenn,
able
Glenn, this is
to
for you.
revise that in a DLC.
Yeah.
What do you
Thanks,
like?
Seth.
Is there a different approach when you are working on the DLC, or is it the same approach, just like you're working on the main game? And this for you guys.
Kind of the same, because you know you're just supporting the story overall. But I will say it was just really, I was really grateful that for the DLC, just because I think Sable got to be a little more explored character wise. So that was really fun to be able to delve into her a little bit more. You get to understand a little bit more of why she does what she does. She just wants to help her people, and then tolerating Spider-Man in the end.
Dang!
Yeah.
Wow.
Tolerated.
Wow.
Again, even MJ tolerates Spider-Man.
Hey, thank you, Austin.
And all of a sudden,
That's really
you just
awesome.
see Miss Watanabe be like, "Excuse me."
Excuse me.
I roll my eyes at Spider-Man aplenty.
I love
There you go, Glenn.
Yeah, the dynamics between Sable and Spider-Man. It was really fun to play with Yuri too because she's so serious. Sorry about the dogs in the background.
They're like that damn web slinger.
This dance with this girl.
Yeah, she's so serious and he's so joking and he's trying to get her to break her smile or something. And,
Yep.
she's just a little too cold. So in the DLC, you kind of see that melts away just like a little bit. So that's kind of nice.
That's
Nice.
Tara, did you do any special
And
like rehearsal or practice to eye roll at Yuri?
No, I just had to look at him.
So, and this question is for everybody here too. Is your approach when entering a DLC, doing DLC content, is that a different approach than actually going through a main base game, or is it that it's just same, just like Nicole's like it's the same thing for me. But
Yeah.
sometimes like you get to explore things, just like she said. In the DLC, so it's kind of like you get to have a little bit more fun. So maybe you just get a little bit more wacky and loose,
I think for me, when I'm working on a game, regardless of what the platform that it's going to be on, I'm still doing my work.
Mhm.
But you're right that sometimes with a DLC, they come up with different alternative things that the character gets to pursue, and then that can be fun to play with that don't necessarily affect or transmute what the main game might hold for that character, and I think that can be fun. And then, sometimes they do, not necessarily with Spider-Man, but with other titles, sometimes they'll do spin-off games where suddenly all the characters are doing like a dancing game, or they're like, and that can be fun too, to explore the same character in a different scenario or a different situation. I think that can be a lot of fun to play with, because you know the character now, and then you get to take them out on a fun adventure.
That's one of the great things about the interactive thing, the medium, is that you learn your character in so many different situations, and it's a great way to get to learn a character very well.
that is.
Thank you, Austin. Very fun. I hate chase of goose.
We have a comment by Gavin Linko on YouTube. It says, "I remember when Yuri, who played as Lagoon Boy in Young
Yes.
Justice, would say, Neptune's beard."
Wait, did
Neptune's beard. I love Lagoon Boy. I love Young Justice. Young Justice is such a great show.
It got canceled
Well, but
too
it's
early.
back.
It's-
Or is it done now again?
Yeah, it's done now again, bro.
Who knows?
But season 3 came back out, and that was when they brought it, and it's like it was a time jump 3 years, and everybody's grown up, and then they just stopped it.
But
Yeah.
it's on HBO Max. So
Mhm.
Jordan, that was one of my favorite lines
So
too.
you see, now here's a question because of that comment.
This is for Patrick.
What other different characters in other franchises do you really enjoy playing?
What enjoy playing or would love
Embody.
to enjoy playing?
Whoa! That's two
Okay,
questions.
okay, that's-
First, what other characters have you played, voiced, that you enjoy playing? And then, part two, which character would you wish you would voice? Nicole, we'll start with you because she gave me the hair flip and like Whatever. So Nicole, we'll start with you, and then we'll go with Yuri and go down the line.
Do it.
Go for it.
Good. Thanks for starting with me because my list is short because I'm not as like my other cast members here are like stellar stars, and I've only done really a couple of mocap gigs for other characters and not necessarily voiced. Actually, Sable is my first full performance capture, including the voice. So, but some other games that I've been in were Days Gone and WWE SmackDown vs. Raw, the Divas.
Yes!
Nice.
Yes!
Yeah, just a little bit of those.
Time
There's
out.
some other ones in there too, but I don't want to go down the list. But
Who did
who
you
I
voice,
love
though?
to voice.
Who did you voice in WWE versus SmackDown versus Raw? I got it now.
For you.
Oh, and well, it was just 10-point VO, and then I did all of the in-between scenes, the mocap for. But it was Nikki and Brie Bella, and Stephanie McMahon, and that was a long time. That was a long time ago. That was like.
But that's awesome. That's still pretty awesome. But yeah,
I don't know.
Like, does it
Yeah.
say?
But I would love
okay.
to voice.
So this Sunday?
Oh my gosh.
Ursula.
Yeah, if they ever made a, I know we're talking about video games, but I'm a huge
Okay, so this is 651.
So that was
to be able to voice her in any, if it's an animated, an animated show, or if they made a little Mermaid video game, that would be really cool. I know it's super dorky, but that's kind of my personality. So yeah.
No, I dig it. Because you have Kingdom
That's for
Hearts,
you, Belle.
and that's a Disney battle game, so you never know. Kingdom Hearts might come back. We're gonna lobby for Nicole to be Ursula. But
Give
it's
me
so
more underwater game.
yeah. But I'm surprised that you want to voice Ursula. You seem like a very nice, upbeat person. To play opposite of Mr. Negative because you're Miss Positive. Wordplay.
Yeah, no, I like it.
I like it.
So it's like I'm very surprised that you want to voice Ursula, but that is pretty cool that you want to voice Ursula. Go against the grain from what you
Playing the
see.
villains is really fun.
Oh,
Yeah,
heck
Steven
yeah.
could probably concur with that.
Oh, for sure.
Oh,
Well, Rigby, this is
Look,
going to go
Steven's
to
like,
Jason.
yeah, I'm all
Jason.
filling up.
For sure.
So Yuri,
Well, I mean, a lot of us are big nerds. So, like, I know for me, anytime I get to play a character that I grew up with, or that I know, that I've read comics for, that I've, from movies, whatever, I'm thrilled. I'm thrilled. So anytime I get to play a Marvel character, a DC character, or something from a, property that I grew up with, I'm happy as a clam. So any of the times I've gotten to play in those universes.
nice.
And then, one that I haven't gotten to that people, if you've been paying attention online, but Moon Knight is like one of my favorites, and so glad he's finally getting his due. But that's always been one. That's always been one that I've been chasing.
Fans, do it.
Anything from like the Hellboy BPRD universe.
Ooh.
I mean, like that. That's also a show that I would just love to. Honestly, even if I weren't involved, I'd just love if somebody made one of those so that I could watch.
Just to make one.
Just so I could see it.
Yeah.
So I could watch it.
Right. Tara.
Oh gosh.
So this is.
I've been fortunate that I got to play Wonder Woman. So
Nice.
I mean, she would have been my like.
Who's the greatest character?
Wonder Woman.
So like, I mean, that would be sort of, a really great one. It would have been exciting because he's Peter Parker Spider-Man to play a love interest, just because that would have been fun.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it brought some interesting qualities to the role because we have a relationship. So I thought that was interesting. But I don't know of like another character that I would really desperately want to play. I mean, I think that the fun of getting cast in a character is figuring out the joy of playing that character is part of the getting cast in it. So like anytime I get a character, I'm excited about that character. So it's like I don't have like a grocery list of like, and now I want to play that girl and I want to play those characters are all amazing and interesting, but I also love the actors that I know that play those roles. So like I'm down for whatever.
Yeah.
We just like working.
I just like working.
Yeah, exactly. We just like working. Well, that was weird because I had the part and she did so much better. The whole Wonder Woman thing.
I mean,
That's
we
kind
were
of
up against each other.
I know, and it was very close.
Fred,
I
I'm sorry.
have to give it to you.
She does the twirl and wears the tiara way better than you. I'm
I
sorry.
agree. And it,
Agree.
Although, if I could see any audition footage, that
that's out there.
yeah, I would love
It's out
that.
there.
Yes.
Let's see. What I enjoy, well, of course, I've just enjoyed playing Hulk over the years, just because that guy, I got to play him in so many different, like we were talking about, different sort of forms of him. Savage to fun to scary to gentle Hulk, the Zen Hulk, you know. So I've really enjoyed that a lot. I've always, and like you say, trying to play something that you know the actors who play it, I'd love to take my hand at the Joker. But the thing is like, you know, if there was Mark Hamill, you know, it's like, what are you going to do? You know, it's like, I'm just going to do a Heath Ledger, Mark Hamill, you know, like, but I don't know, you know. But I've loved playing Darth Vader in different projects and in Disneyland, and I would love to play. I mean, but again, James Earl Jones, come on, he's the best.
It's awesome.
But I enjoyed that very much. I've loved playing that. I'd love to play some form of that again. Swamp Thing, I've always was partial to. I always thought that was, I'd love to play that. I always loved that character.
Yeah, the Alan Moore.
Yes, that's right. And
unfortunately, the show got canceled way too early.
I know, that's what happened.
I know. But at least we got one season, you know. Like that was
not even a season. It was like 6 episodes, not even a full season.
No, it's true, and I've always been partial. I've always been partial to Droopy. Yeah. So anyway,
I think that.
How about you, buddy?
Oh man,
there's too many.
Well, I enjoyed playing Red Hood.
Yeah.
Okay, can I get real for a second?
Yes. Get real, please.
Let's talk for a second.
Love that, by the way.
What a controversial game, huh?
Snap.
Really? Yeah. Oh my goodness gracious!
Hold on, why is
dude? I'm all over YouTube just reading. You know, something like that. It's kind of like you're in a
We're
tough
gonna
spot.
off screen on that one.
Yeah, you're in a tough spot because there's so many. I mean, Yuri did Red Hood, like everybody. There's a lot of like really.
That's the beauty is, I mean, they're the characters.
It's the juggernaut.
You just do different versions of that character, and everybody's still.
Yeah.
They just love the characters.
Yeah. So for this one, it was very interesting.
If I knew this, I would have brought my Red Hood cosplay and just had both.
Oh well, but that's the opposition. So we Marvel today, baby. So we team Marvel today. But
I would have
yeah. So Red Hood was dope. That was like the closest I'll ever get to being Batman. But I would love to be Batman. But yeah,
you make a great
everybody
Batman.
always wants to be Batman. I want to be
You would be a
Batman.
great Batman.
You also want to be a Joker.
I can see that.
I'll be Dick Grayson.
I would. It'd be great.
Dick Grayson, right? You know. And who's the character that you would want?
I want to be Alfred. No, Mopsy.
Yeah. You know, gosh, dang it. You know.
Think about it.
Yeah, no. Like I said, Batman. Like everybody wants to be Batman.
Everyone wants to be Batman.
Batman's the ultimate for sure.
I dig that. I dig that.
You know, some alternate version of Batman. From Asia.
Technically, why not?
That totally works.
Bruce Wayne.
What's it called? There is Batman Incorporated, which is different Batman from different countries. So there's the Asian Batman. China, from China, and then they had the Imperial Batman run when they was like in Imperial Japan.
I'm saying.
Well, all of the Elseworld stuff.
Yeah. Oh God, that's beautiful.
Altered, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
We got to do one of those together.
we did.
Yeah,
that was
Awesome by Gaslight.
Yeah,
Oh,
Gotham by Gaslight.
You guys were on that project?
Yeah.
That was one of the Batman films I have not watched, but I heard it was really good.
It was pretty good. I mean, I could say that honestly, even though, you know, I won't talk about the things I've worked on that sucked. But yeah, that was actually good.
So tell me, like, the best part of working with on your character, and what character that you would like to voice.
Well, definitely, you know, Doc was such he's so iconic. And like I said, I had to just like approach it as just another role I was playing, because if I let it get in my head, it would have screwed me up. Yeah. I'd just be like, okay, I'm this guy. His name happens to be Otto Octavius. You know, that kind of thing. And the writing was so strong that it really supported that approach. Probably another. Now I'm going to talk about the opposition.
Yeah,
I got to play in the last film in which they voiced. I got to do in the Adam West and Burt Ward animated Batman 66.
Yeah.
I got to do the joke, not the Joker. I wanted to do the Joker. I got to do the Penguin in that.
Ooh.
And they wanted it to be reminiscent of the original, series
Burgess?
Penguin.
Yeah.
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 They wanted it to be reminiscent of Burgess Meredith. Not a complete copy because, law and things, but they did want it to be like in the neighborhood, and I grew up watching that, so that was a real blast for me.
That is cool.
Yeah, thank you.
Crazy question for you,
Yes.
not about the
Happy
game, but do
100.
you have alcohol?
You have any more alcohol there?
Because that takes stuff off of their side.
Absolutely.
I was
like, alcohol. I'm like, we got some ciders, we got some wine downstairs. We'll take care of you.
I mean,
guys.
Bloody Mary 30. I mean,
that we could get 2 copies of each because I realized
It's
that
5
there's
a.m.
no
somewhere.
about those.
Yeah, right.
I think it's email.
I think the mask
Oh,
must.
right now. Okay, cool.
The mask must do something to my ears because I heard Tara ask for Al Capone.
Oh, even better.
I'd like some Al Capone.
Man has to look out for his family.
This is
Yes.
the only time you'll hear me ask for
Well, I might
alcohol
need your
because I
help
don't
to get
drink.
to it,
So,
but-
like,
Yeah.
all I need is rubbing alcohol.
Oh,
Exactly.
gotcha.
But it's fun to say.
I feel alcohol.
I was funny early in the day, no, and I just
Thank you. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
How are you ever gonna weather and age prematurely if you don't drink?
And I'm making a list of like stuff I gotta get.
It's all the sugar that I consume is doing it for me. I wish I could be better about that, but I love my sugar.
Cool.
Yeah, that's kind of been a big temptation for me. The sweet, savory, fried.
I am an equal opportunity food
Thank you.
person.
I screwed up too. I was filling out one for Jason and I didn't have the number on it and then I lost it. So I don't know where.
For Jason,
Yeah.
right here, that's number 126.
You're awesome. Thank you.
He is awesome.
I would be lost without Rob Fury.
A question I'm going to ask the cast right now to keep you guys, motivated while I'm taking
Thank
care
you,
of your
I'm sorry.
friends. No, you're good. If you can work with another voiceover artist here or outside on a fantasy project,
Oh, geez.
who the voiceover actor would be, and 2, what would be the project?
Ooh.
That is going to have you thinking while I'm getting your print there.
Too much.
Well, I have always wanted to be a Disney princess, so I guess if there was some sort
This
of
test is hard.
Disney.
This test is hard.
Stop it.
I did not study.
I didn't study for this.
I'm trying to think of
Oh,
what
let's
the problem
talk
is. All
about
the Disney
Spiderman.
princesses that are there, I wouldn't want to be the ones that already exist. I want to be my own Disney princess.
Well, I think that means you have to write it.
I guess.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
There it is.
That would be fantasy,
you could.
though, right? That would be considered fantasy. Oh, does he not mean fantasy? He just means like something you wish fantasy? Like a fantasy of your own? Or like
Yeah.
fantasy as genre?
Like fantasy, right? Because when I hear fantasy,
I assumed it meant
I
genre.
assume like with dragons and unicorns.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Did you do 651? Oh, great. I will mark it as red.
Oh, I
And
see
we
what's
will
happening
skip
here.
this one. So you're
Sorry
gonna-
again if about the pops. I'll do a special thing for you guys. I'm sorry. I forgot.
Yeah, there's a lot of.
So now you should have this guy, but he's just you because he's not.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
131. Did I do 131?
So,
There's a surprising amount of math
10
involved.
minutes.
Oh, that's fine.
Cool.
I mean, I'm here and he's got plenty to do.
Yeah, we'll be printed out 5 each.
Probably only 2 each. Maybe his Spidey might give a couple
Come on,
extras,
Zach.
but my 2.
We'll just do 5 each just to make sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I don't think you need 2, but that's okay.
So you answered because I heard on the way out you wanted to be a Disney princess.
Disney princess, yes.
All right, and who would you?
But I would work with anyone
Smart.
on equal
Smart.
opportunity.
Yeah, me
on
too.
who
You know,
Yeah.
just not throw your
Also,
name right there
because it
it's
would
right
need to be
next
a
to
new
you.
Oh, no, I'm not
Disney,
done.
Disney princess franchise. I
I'm
don't
not
know
done.
what kind of. It could be a girl that I like. It could be a guy that
I'm
I
not
like.
done.
Equal opportunity, so I'm open.
I gotta make a list of all.
For
the stuff
Jacob,
I gotta do.
Labusa.
Oh, so the stuff that you're missing.
Yeah,
It
there
needs to be
it is.
made out to Jacob.
And I gotta like do the number because what I'll do is
I'm looking for one
I'll
for
go
Zach
home,
now.
Find those prints,
So,
do the instructions, put them in the Streamily box, and send it to you.
Gotcha.
Do you have the list, or do we have a list from the last time there was somebody we missed, or would that be on file?
That would be through
Okay.
here, I believe.
Yeah,
We got
did-
everybody.
Did we get everybody that we were
got
here
everybody
last time?
yeah.
Okay. I thought we missed
I'm
one.
gonna give, this one goes out to Zach.
Oh,
Zach?
that's it.
Yeah.
All right, thank you for that.
Not a problem. Well,
Yes!
so what
Oh.
fantasy project would you love to work on, and what VO artist would you like to work on?
I was kind of hoping you'd forgotten.
No,
me.
not at all. Not at all.
Don't you want to be in the Disney movie with me? We could work together.
Yes!
Right?
Yes! There you go. Oh, okay. Rob's looking at me like, you cheating.
I was trying to help you.
Yeah, no, you totally threw me a lifeline, and I appreciate it. This is so typical, but I would love to voice the Joker. I've read for him a couple of times in any medium.
Okay.
As far as projects, there's some. It's so dumb. I come from theater. And there are some plays that I know that I would love to do. That's right. We met through a theater company.
So you would want to work on a Joker Broadway theater.
I like your idea better. I was gonna say like an adaptation of like a cartoon or something animated, something like that. But I like your idea of like doing a live theater production.
You had Spiderman After Dark, so you might.
Yeah, right.
The Joker before the light.
Turn off the door.
Turn off the
Turn off the lights.
Turn off the door.
Because
that was the Spider-Man.
And apparently they should have left them on.
When I was still in New York, I actually went there. Tickets were $400 a piece.
What? Also, I hated how many people got hurt on that.
Dude, like the first Spider-Man, he's like, I am Spider-Man.
Yeah.
So
that was, and
not okay with that.
You hit on a pet peeve of mine, which is that
There you go, Patrick.
no theater anywhere, including Broadway, should be that expensive.
Yeah. Oh, it was super. It's only because it was the Marvel license.
Yeah, that's true.
Because every other Broadway shows like $200, or at minimum like $80. Steven,
is Najee gonna show up?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I just like to call Najee out. He's my boy.
Right?
Are you looking at him? That'd be hilarious.
But question, so
yes,
the question I'm asking everyone, because Nicole, you're next. The question is, what VO person? Well, first, what fantasy project would you want to work on?
Oh yeah.
And what other VO person would you want to work on that project with? We got Tara said that she would like to be a Disney princess and work with everybody, so she's smart and not alienating anybody.
Yes.
William said that he would like to be the Joker in a Broadway-esque show.
Oh, yeah.
So it's kind of like Joker, the last laugh.
Yeah,
or,
there you go.
Yeah.
I love it.
I'm just a Joker. Just a Joker.
Nice.
I think so. Tell me what you would.
So like literally anything.
Yeah, any fantasy
dream.
project and the VO person you would want to work with.
Ooh. I will say Star Wars. But this time I'll say some kind of Lord of the Rings thing. Oh my god.
Oh, nice.
That would be so dope.
But not the Return of the King though, because we don't have time for the 75 hours of credits.
You know what?
At the end.
Yeah, that took a little bit. But then when you watch it at home, it's like, oh, this is good.
It's
value
even
for your money.
worse because you got the extended
No,
director's
that's
cut.
what I say. It's good value for your money. You just put it in the background. It's like getting 5 movies at once.
Oh my god, it is.
One of my favorite movies is Transformers: The Last Night, because it literally is like 4 hours of just nonstop craziness. Like, doesn't make sense. It's literally like watching 5 different movies at the same time. But yeah, like I would do Lord of the Rings, that for sure.
There you go, Justin.
And
So Steve lost.
yeah. I would be an elf or something,
It literally was about to be like, who would you be? Would you be the archer? Would you be the elf? Would you be the
I'd be
maid?
an archer. I'd be an archer elf, baby. That's my jam right there. Archer elf with the beautiful hair.
I love Tara Turner on it. I do.
I remember
We're
when.
currently reading Lord of the Rings.
That's
so
right.
Yes.
Man, I don't know if y'all remember this, but when Lord of the Rings the movie came out, I remember it was traumatizing for me because I was in the theater. It was obviously packed, and then the second. I think it was the second, or it's the first one. Orlando Bloom is doing like his arrow shooting, and then he like jumps on a horse while the horse is moving at full speed, and then he has beautiful hair. And every woman and man in the theater, there was an audible gasp. It was like everybody. And I was just like, oh, good lord, get a room, people. This is awful. This is terrible.
Yeah, see, this is pretty
I want that power.
And for
But
the
VO people, like, honestly, I'm like super blessed because I've already worked with like the best of the best, top of the tops. So like, I'm good. I mean, other than like maybe a David Hayter, right? Is that?
Oh,
yeah. Right.
So you want Solid Snake?
Because I love my favorite video game of all time is Metal Gear Solid 3, the one where he's in Vietnam. And so
He literally was in studio last week.
oh yeah, like
So-
that's my boy. That's like I don't know him, but like
Oh, what connection you got?
like I love those games.
Yo, we'll connect you guys. Don't worry about it. We got you.
But then, yeah, like I said, this cast has been
For Anandar.
This is the cream of the crop.
You see, you've worked with the best. Now you're gonna work with the worst if you work with me.
Oh, no, this is where I say
No, Fury.
Actually, I was gonna say, Rob, I'm very impressed by your poise and your
Yes, yes.
how you're running this. And I was
Agreed.
like,
Oh, well-
and I know you're an actor, so I was like, I get it, because you're an actor. Okay.
Well,
you're
the
good.
reason why
You're good, man.
this is working so well is because we're here at Streamily.com,
Yeah.
and you can get your prints right here at
Oh,
Streamily.com.
smooth.
Spiderman. I'm a segway machine.
Yeah.
Nicole, talk to me.
No.
What is your fantasy project that you want to work on, and the VO person that you want to work with?
First of all, let me just point out, you don't even need your own publicist or marketing, Rob. You're set.
That's right.
I would, man, guys, I know I kind of feel like I'm a traitor to this game, but I am a huge fan of Zelda.
Oh.
Breath of the Wild. That is my game. I love it. My family and I love it. So I would love to work on any of the Zelda games that are being redone right now for the Switch. That would be amazing. And I would particularly love to work with Elizabeth Maxwell, who voiced Urbosa for the English dub for it. I really like her register, and that would be fun. But for fantasy, but I gotta put in there, like, if I had the opportunity
For you,
to
Jessica.
ever
I'm
work
sorry,
with
I'm
Alex
terrible at
Borstein,
drawing.
From Family Guy? Lois from Family Guy? That would be hilarious.
Yeah.
Lois from Family Guy, she's also
You're welcome, Anandari.
Her
Oh, there he is.
of that.
Hold up, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here. Miles Morales has arrived. Najee finally arrived.
do the COVID test for work tomorrow.
We've just been joined by Najee Jeter.
Najee just arrived.
What's up? 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 Why is my phone on?
Oh, look at that.
But you didn't come here swinging, so.
Yeah, I thought that's what I was planning on. Because of the smog downtown, it's so hard to see.
Making an entrance. This young man making an entrance.
Ridiculous, man. I was wondering how you doing.
You know?
So
You're important now. People will wait for you.
Yeah. The headliner is here.
That's right. That's right. I think we can start the show.
Yeah, yeah. Back to ones, people, not just here.
Nicole, okay, give it.
Reset.
We're good. We're good.
We don't have more of these prints at all. Okay.
So just
Yeah, like a bunch, like 10, or like 5, yeah.
Cool. So, Najee, since you just came here, I am asking everybody this question. Well, what is your fantasy project to work on, and who is the VO person you would want to work on it with?
And that little
I mean,
owl thing
and
is
yes,
walking, that's
yeah.
okay.
Also, Najee, Nicole was super prepared for the test.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah?
great.
So you got to bring it. I mean, she just went, and now you're here.
I
So
mean, I don't know, man. We didn't have a great run. Like, I didn't work with the greats. Like,
Hey.
I'm still learning. I'm still learning. Like a lot of y'all are part of my childhood, and a lot of voices that I've worked around, and y'all all contributed something in my life. So it's just like I really can't think of anybody else better than the squad and who I've worked for, man. I can't even.
I dig it.
That's a good answer.
Najee is a lesson in graciousness.
And a lesson in job security. He's like, word.
I wish I had any power. I wish I had any power over giving him a job. Any of us did.
But you know, I mean, and a lot of you guys probably know this too from having worked with him. The other person who's like that is Mark Hamill. It's like Mark will throw it back to you.
Yeah.
So I will.
Gracious.
Gracious is
Yeah.
really. Sometimes I want to go. You know you're an icon, right?
Kevin Hart said something where it's like really successful people don't have an ego. You know,
It
they're
makes so much
they're
sense
open
because
to
it just gets in the way.
collaborate. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a huge ego. There can only be one.
There can only be one.
What?
Especially if
In
you're
the room-
Asian.
in the room
Mostly
at
if
a
you're
time.
Asian. If you're an Asian man, game over. It's you and me, mano a mano.
This dude, hey, give me your camera. Just show me your camera. This dude, the dude who's on set right now,
Oh, right.
is hilarious. Every day that we work
Oh,
together.
well, you're so
Hilarious.
sweet. No, it's so sweet. It comes from sadness.
Good, go with that. Keep with the sadness.
Work with it.
Yeah.
All right, we have a question for William over here.
Yeah.
27 Precinct.
Oh, put him
Oh,
on, put
can
him
you
on the
ask Phil
spot.
about his stage play experiences?
Yeah.
I mean, I've done a lot of skits. You know, I've mostly worked with a theater in LA called Circle X, which Yuri has also worked with.
And Sarah.
And so I've just done a lot of theater. I did one for Ensemble Studio Theater in New York. I opened a play here called Louis Slotin Sonata. That was a lot of fun, and then that went to New York. And when it went to New York, they brought me with it, and
Yeah, they did.
yeah, I you know, here's the thing though. I'll tell you something. I have my whole life I've said I don't enjoy anything more than live theater, but I think performance capture may have it beat.
I would agree.
It's like the perfect mix of being on camera
Yes.
and being on stage.
Yes.
So you sort of get the perfect cross between those two elements.
Yes.
agree.
It was you know, Doc was my first performance capture.
Yeah.
And I'll never forget the day that Yuri and I were supposed to hug. And there was that thing, that camera,
Yeah.
you know, and it was about as awkward as my first kiss.
Oh, your first kiss was amazing.
Hey,
Oh.
nice, Rob.
For me, it was.
You're too
Put
sweet.
him on the spot. Put him on the spot.
So do you have single ones to do before you do the duos? So you can do the duos together? Okay, yeah. So you start on your singles.
Teaching the new generation.
And then, yeah.
Look at that. Nice. Nice.
And then just, just make sure.
And write the number on the back.
Somebody wants me to do the Rigby voice.
What's up,
What
Nightwing?
also? You have to write the number on the back.
Always remember, ham boning will save your life someday. Ham boning.
Yeah.
A lot of people are wearing masks because of COVID.
Oh,
I'm wearing this one because I'm horribly disfigured from the nose down. It's just terrifying.
October
so.
25th. Check it out.
Just for numbering, only on the back. So it's everything will be on the
What's
back.
happening?
And then we have, we have
The phone
color,
might
we
have
have
to
your
work
black,
this thing,
we
or-
have your silver,
No, it looks like-
and then we have your brown.
Nope.
If you need any,
I don't know. I've never
please,
seen
you
that.
don't have to pay that.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
He's like, I remember.
Because it looks like it's going live. Can you check if your
going on?
phone
Hey,
can hear you?
what's going on with the
You
blinking
didn't
and
know
the
what the
lights?
blinking thing on the top was.
What's up?
I'll tell you what. Spiderman cast signing, hilarious.
Yes, yes.
Because we're all like, what do we do?
Yeah, right. Yeah, yeah.
But that's okay. That's okay. That's
I know. By the end of the day, I'm gonna end up with a signature on my forehead.
I love this cast. This is great.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
You know?
No,
We're authentic. That's what.
What I
And you know,
might do
no
with some of
artifice.
these-
Right, and
well,
you know,
we should
every
get
once in a
more of
while-
those, but I'll.
I think most casts are pretty tight, but
Yeah.
every once in a while, you will see like a group of people, and you get the feeling that they just don't entirely get along.
Oh yeah. Oh
That's
yeah.
a surprise.
Oh,
Is
yeah.
when you have a favorite band.
Oh,
And you
yeah.
realize like they're touring together and they hate each other
Yes.
after like 30 years.
Yeah.
We just fired the guy in Fleetwood
Yeah,
Mac. We
yeah.
just decided.
Well,
yeah.
you know, bands are never supposed to last longer than 2
And I
years.
couldn't
Right.
have thought it
And
was
so, like, you meet in college and you do the thing, and then if you get famous,
Yeah.
it's like you're stuck with each other. It's
Is my
Yeah.
phone? Is the
it's
phone-
Arrested Development until you look like Keith Richards. You know?
That's right. That's right.
That's so strange.
What happened? What happened to who?
Fred.
Just said what now?
This is the one I repeated.
And Darius asking what happened. It's just about everything at some point has happened.
Have you ever noticed just everything? You know?
Yeah, yeah.
It's just always seems
You know
to
what's
happen.
funny is often that gets on my nerves.
It does, right?
Everything, yeah,
Everything
yeah.
gets on your nerves,
What grinds your gears, sir?
and it just keeps happening.
Tell us what grinds your gears.
Oh,
Everything
it's-
back
I
on.
appreciate that, buddy. You've been a real.
Rob,
heavy-lifting
we don't have
guy.
enough time
What for what?
for
Rob
me
is
to
a
tell
real
you what
one.
grinds my gears.
Oh, Jesus. Well, you know what? It's all
Yeah,
good
well,
because we're here at Streamily Studios. And if you want your amazing print from the lovely Nicole or the fantastically but stylishly late Najee,
Yes.
Good to see you.
or if you want it from,
Blame it on the driver, man.
yeah.
Blame it on the
If you want it from the silver-tongued Yuri or the lovely yet fierce Tara,
Oh.
the strong and courageous Fred, the suave and debonair Steven.
I want her to be
or-
lovely and
You're
fierce.
lovely and courageous.
I said suave and debonair. You
I know,
know
I know. I want it all, baby.
You performed the other night. You were lovely.
Or
Guys, come on. He was just getting to me.
That's right, sir.
effervescent Williams.
That's
Go
right.
to streamily.com/Spiderman and get your prints today. Fred, talk to me. What's up?
Oh, I was just going to say the thing I was really interested in doing. I've been having so much fun with Star Trek, doing Lower Decks and stuff on that show, and it's such an honor to be part of that universe. And I would want to continue on doing like a foundling, like a shapeshifter, like Odo.
Yeah,
or
yeah,
the
totally.
Persian Walk played. He's so
So you can
brilliant.
play so many different
And
roles.
I'd love to
that's
do
right.
because I feel like as a voice actor, that's what we do is we shapeshift. And I'd love to I'll work under Patrick Stewart or anything. That would be that would be a fun job. To have.
That's a great. I may have to revise. I would love to be
Like, on
because
Enterprise.
I nerded out so much on the OG show.
Yeah.
I would love to be any part of that universe.
Yeah,
In any
and
regard.
it is. It's a joy being part
I
of it.
bet it is.
It's absolutely.
I had two friends who were in various iterations. Connor Trenier
Yeah.
and John Billingsley. Who was,
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I knew John for decades from Seattle.
Sure.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go check on that right now.
So,
And
yeah.
so
If
I'm
you
gonna
have
go-
more of
more
if you have more of
Semi-Semi.
that, and also if you have the one with the white trim, do you have that one too or no?
The one with the white trim.
It's just Soldier 76.
I will double check.
It's all,
on that.
No,
I will
again, I have that at home.
What's
So
this?
while I'm going
Can
to
you
check
do
on more prints in your order,
Sid from World
I
of
would
Final
love
Fantasy?
You guys to come together
Is this for Jim?
and
Come together.
Right now.
No. Over me.
Robin's like, lost cause.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so I have to
like,
say,
whatever.
The cats have
now
fled.
that we're in this franchise, I have noticed that Yuri is a lot more considerate of spiders if we discovered them in the
Oh, that is so
He never
sweet.
kills spiders.
That is so sweet.
And I've had a spider, I think it's a black widow, living inside the rearview mirror of my car for like 6 months.
Oh, wow.
And
Yeah,
every once in
no,
a while,
that
I
wouldn't
clear
happen.
out because it gets so thick and webby and stuff, I clear out the web.
Yes.
And then by the next day, it's back up again. I never see the spider.
Oh.
The web is always there, and I'm like, well,
Oh.
Sweet.
I'm a
that spider.
No, they do.
Don't bite me.
I'm a
I
little
won't
terrified
kill
for you right now, Tara. I'm not gonna
You know
lie.
those
That's
big
so
garden
sweet.
spiders? I used to have them. I used to live in Venice, and
definitely
they'd be
murder
everywhere. And
black widow?
At night, I would see this huge web
Oh,
forming
yeah.
down. And here's what freaked me out. So I had to put a headlamp on because walking through when I get the garbage pails out.
Oh.
And here's the thing that got me. So and this is a true story. As I'm approaching the web, this huge spider pulls up the web.
And you let you walk underneath it?
Yes.
No.
Yes. And then I'm just like, okay. And then I see it kind of go down somewhere else. I'm like, okay, we're going to coexist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like, I got the memo, I'll get it out of the
I
way.
mean-
Yeah.
You're going to wreck it, so I'm going to just...
I
Yeah.
didn't like it. It hot-wired my car.
Yeah.
But it was amazing.
Yeah.
It was like, it knew what to do.
That's
It just-
amazing.
Spider was like, we got a good thing going here. Don't mess it up.
Exactly. And I didn't know that their own web, I
They
guess
can
it
do
makes...
that.
I didn't know that.
They also can eat their own web if they haven't gotten enough to eat, because there's enough protein
It's all
and
protein.
nutrients inside the web, especially like a mother spider.
So
will eat her
after
own
your
web.
workout, if you can
Just
find
eat
a
a
bunch
little
of spider
spider
web.
Wow.
I like fried
The
spider
more you
web
know.
personally.
Yeah.
From vegan
I just
farmers.
like Weber's. I know, just no. That's really amazing.
Isn't that crazy?
Did not know that. It
Yeah.
makes sense though.
Yeah.
It
Wow.
does, 'cause it is protein.
Well, so many insects and creatures like that. I mean, like they eat their
Yeah.
shell, and they eat like they
Yeah.
do that as sort of a. it's
Sure.
a
A
natural
horrifying
cycle.
Yeah, they eat
ritual.
their shell.
Horrifying, yeah.
The,
A horrifying
the
natural cycle.
Hawaiian spider has this incredible marking on its web that looks like a feather. I mean, it looks like
Oh.
it looks painted. And we found out that's so birds avoid it.
That's amazing.
I mean, so nature knew.
That's so smart.
But I mean, nature has this intelligence.
Yeah.
I mean, it just was like.
Well, that's
Marvel Spider-Man.
what I love about. Every time somebody says something like that,
What's going on?
I think about the tremendous number of generations of evolution that it took to get to that point?
Yeah.
Yes.
You know?
I mean, and how did it? Like,
Keep talking, I crush you, spiders.
You gotta figure like the first time something like that happened, it was by accident, right?
Yeah.
And that spider survived
yeah.
to reproduce.
Yeah. And somehow in the reproduction,
Yes,
Yeah.
no, to get you in the photo.
Yeah,
I
right.
mean, not the spider.
Right,
Video
sure.
of everybody. So
It ran into another spider that had done the same thing, and they made it.
I will
and,
tag you
yeah.
onto it on the social media, and you'll see it.
Najee.
Very confused saying my
Wait a
name.
minute.
Andrew Nichols.
We were fighting last
Andrew
night.
Nichols. Andrew Nichols.
Yeah,
Somebody asked me if I could do Sid,
Oh,
and
no.
it's
Longer
been
than that.
too long since I've done that gig, and I just don't remember what he sounds like.
My kid
I
loves our
apologize
show,
for that,
though.
but I've slept so many
By
times
the way,
since
it's really
then,
fun to
and it
watch
just
our Spider-Man show.
Yeah, but
Najee and I were on the show together,
That's what they want.
and I play exactly the opposite character. I play Max Modell on the show. He's a really nice guy, you know. Like, it was like nothing like Rhino and him would not get along.
Oh my gosh,
Alexi
guys!
would not get along.
I just want to tell you right now, we currently have been streaming for an hour and 3 minutes.
really.
Here at studio.
Wow.
2 minutes.
Exactly. We've been having so much fun. And you know what? You know where we can have more fun?
Where?
At streamily.com/Spiderman, so you can get your swag so we can have even more fun over here.
I'm sorry, did you say streamily.com/Spiderman?
I think he said streamily.com/Spiderman.
Oh, excellent.
That's what he said. No. Streamily.com//forward/.
Yeah, Nicole, I
You
thought
were
it is
Spider-Man,
streamily.com/Spiderman.
No. It's streamily.com.
Okay.
Yeah. We all said it now aloud. I just want to make sure that
Okay.
everyone took
Yes.
participation.
Well, you did.
I did it.
You guys literally, your voices are so lovely together.
Well,
It's like you guys harmonize.
It was harmonious.
Yeah, it's like
It's the Wonder Woman
she's
thing.
like, it's like streamly.com. So,
I auto-tuned myself.
oh my goodness! Just hearing that from the whole.
I know, right?
Streamily.com/Spider-Man.
Oh, wow.
Parker.
Shit.
Yeah, no, I'll tell you what, Parker's a good friend.
Fred Tatasciore is doing the Hulk, and it's
My favorite
hilarious.
thing is I'll be in a session and they're like, oh, we have some vocal reference. We only have the male version of this type of voice.
Yeah.
So we're going to give you, and I'm like, I can't do it.
How?
You could.
How?
You could.
I've got a reference story for you, and it's about this game. I was asked to read. I was asked to. Well, I was cast as Doc Ock at a different property. And I went in, and they were like, the director was like, "We've got a reference for you." And I said, "Oh, that's cool." I told him, I said, "I played this role before." He's like, "That's cool. Well, we've got a reference for you." And I was like, "Okay, that's great. Must be different." And he proceeds to go on YouTube and show me video of me.
I saw this.
And I was like, that's me.
That's
I am the reference for
And
this.
this
And he
does.
said, I know, but can you do it?
It's almost that good.
We don't want William then.
Yeah. We don't want William Salyers. We want a William Salyers type.
The number of times that he's had like an audition for a Yuri Lowenthal type and then not gotten it.
Are you serious?
Whenever they say Yuri Lowenthal type of audition for,
You know you're screwed.
It's a kiss of death.
Yeah.
It's a
What
kiss
is-
of
what-
But
death.
do they know it's you though?
That's great.
They did. We want Tatasciore low.
But if you
Yeah.
can't tell that
Right.
it's him and
I've
he's
heard
doing
that.
his own voice, like, I don't know, man.
Yeah.
Well, the kicker of that was that
Well, this is great though. This is even different.
So I watched me and I started doing it that way and there was silence from the booth about 30 seconds in. They were like, "Yeah, don't do it like that."
Wow.
What?
Well, and as we went into it, I realized that they wanted the like typical aggro, I am brilliant. I am. That's
We're
not.
different.
Yeah, exactly.
Or I should have been watching you tell your story because it was a great story.
Oh yeah, well you
They
just.
heard you, they just didn't see. But it's okay. 'cause
He's
we
a
didn't
voice
want them to see
actor.
you Because we want you to sound like the character. I'm joking.
No, that's right.
Right.
They heard the
Oh, you
best
gotta
of me.
be there.
Wait, did you already?
You can't act.
This one?
I did,
Don't
I
act.
directed it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You have to be a
You're
man
not
of many
really
talents
Yeah.
in this job.
That's right.
I'm the utility
It's
player.
okay.
But we do have a question in the stream by Daniel J. Anthony for Steven.
And happy birthday.
I
This
love
message
it.
for Steven.
Yeah.
What was your approach to Red Hood? Did you look? Oh, well,
Yeah.
Did you look at Jensen Ackles and Troy Baker for inspiration?
I think
or
it's
read
so
the
fu-
comics.
Look, I think it's so funny when they're like, okay. Can I talk about the other property? I know we're all
Yeah,
Spider-Man
yeah,
cast.
yeah,
Okay.
you let it
Hey,
out.
listen, we're here at Streamily.
This is my therapy
Streamily
session
zone.
now. I just gotta get it off my chest, man.
Uh-oh.
Because
He's about to drop
all
some
right,
teeth.
yeah, especially for the live stream people here.
Drop
Come
some
on.
teeth.
I'm gonna spill some tea. So I love the team. I love W Montreal. That project is so nuts because, again, I think people have such just different expectations, right? It's been 7 years since they had this game, whatever. And then everybody has their own idea of what friggin' Red Hood is supposed to sound like. And then I think it's so funny when they're like, literally, you cannot get two sides of the spectrum that are more different than Troy Baker and Jensen Ackles in their vocal register, right? And so people are like, 50% are like, I love Jensen, 50 are, I love Troy. And it's just like,
Right.
right.
Where do you fit in that?
Yeah, and then this character doesn't look at all like Arkham Knight, skinny, beautiful, whatever. This character is totally different. Like, Troy's voice, love Troy, not gonna fit that character. But then people are like, oh, they should've got Troy. Well, tell you what, he wasn't available, motherfuckers.
You got me.
Exactly. And then other people are like, well, we want Jensen. And it's like, okay, sure. Like, Jensen he's the man too, but come on. Like,
Jensen's working on the boys.
That's right. He's on the boys.
Yeah,
and
you know
whatever,
what?
right?
He's the man. You're daddy.
Oh,
Your
thank
daddy
you.
Red Hood now.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, anyways, my approach was, let's be real. I went more Jensen Ackles because I think that guy's voice is dope, and I think it fits Red Hood a lot, especially for that character. And then how I got casted for Dark Fate. Oh, that is the most hilarious story. So I was doing motion capture for Tim Miller, the director, for some pickups for
Nice.
Terminator, right?
Tim
The
Miller.
latest one. Yeah, Tim
Tim
Miller.
Oh, I love
Yeah.
That guy ever died.
Yeah, right?
I
Deadpool
love
director.
that.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
So, I was doing just motion capture pickups, and then I was like, I need to get in this movie. I need to get in this movie and get a line. Not just motion capture. I need to, get my face on it. So, we're doing it, and then I literally told my fellow performers, watch this. I'm just going to go and beg Tim right now. So I got on my knees, and I said, Tim, hire me. Give me a line. Just like that. And Tim was very nice. He was like, all right, man. The producers were like, this guy's psychotic. Yeah. Exactly.
But he probably liked that.
Yeah, he's a cool dude.
He's a guy that I worked with that I would love to work with again.
When you're done telling you're begging Tim Miller for a job story,
Sure.
I'll tell mine.
Yeah, no, and that was it. So he was cool. I worked with Tim.
Is there
throughout the year.
a list or a
Yeah.
number that you pick to beg for Tim Miller? Because apparently that's
Like,
shoot. If I need a line too, I'll take a number. Hey, you know.
That's it. You just got to be fearless and go for it. That's all
Because
it is.
it's hard to do
I
that.
hear that.
So Yuri, what is
I
yours?
love how we both were like, Yuri, what's your story? What's your biggest story?
So I was working with Tim Miller on Love and Robots.
Yeah.
Love Death and
right.
Robots.
That is a great show.
That is
So
awesome.
great.
Yeah.
And he was in, and I knew he was directing
Yeah.
the Terminator movie.
That's right.
And I had a character on the Terminator show, the TV show.
Oh,
back in the day.
nice. Yeah.
So his name was Christopher Garvin, but we always called him Gunrack Garvin. And so totally casually, Tim was out there many times, and I'm like, hey, so congratulations on the Terminator thing. And so that's pretty cool. I definitely think you should bring back Gunrack Garvin. I mean, I think Gunrack Garvin deserves a spot in the movie. He's like from the show. And he's like, oh, I've never watched this.
Okay, all right.
Fair enough.
Okay.
That's okay. That's okay. And if you hadn't seen those 2 episodes, you would have missed a minute. So,
But you went for it.
but I went for it.
You know,
I went
that's
for it.
all right. That's all right.
That's a great story. You have one I like even more that involves Aladdin.
You mean the Prince of Persia story?
Oh, Prince of Persia.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys.
You can't bring it up and not talk about it.
You need to get a couple drinks in me before.
Oh,
we
okay.
go.
We all got some
So
stories.
Yuri,
We all got some
red or
stories.
white? Oh, upstairs we have red or white wine downstairs. So
He's a brown.
in a minority.
Wine.
Brown wine and it starts with the name Jack. Okay, let's go.
Yeah, no. Yeah, no, it is that's a whole thing.
That's a teaser.
Because let's just say there was a guy who played the prince in the movie, and I played the prince in the video.
Yes, you did.
And we met one day.
Oh wow.
Uh-oh.
That's awkward.
Uh-oh. Did somebody try to, like, you know, Prince of Persia?
There was a
attack
dance off.
somebody?
There was a dance off. It was epic.
It was a dance off?
That
Okay,
would
I
have
could.
been way better.
That would. Was it one of those side glances, like you walk by each other and you just like?
Yeah.
It was a terrifyingly awkward encounter.
Oh, you gotta talk about
In
it.
retrospect, I wish that it had been just an awkward side glance, not what it
Not an all-out assault. I bet there was a
Even tell
fight.
those 2 items they weren't sent.
There was a
Weird.
firefight.
So was it like Michael
Okay,
Jackson
I'm gonna
beat
give
it?
you-
I mean,
okay.
bad.
We were locked in. We were
Yeah.
fighting.
I still love that.
glorious.
Just that part in that video where they just
Yeah.
lock
Yeah.
hands.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
That's a thing. And then you gotta go. Ready? So
That's when you've been to the West Side Story School of gang
fighting.
fights.
You know,
Yeah.
even Nicole got that look like, yo, I will West Side Story anybody that gets me. Be like, you want to play with Silver Sable?
Yeah.
You know what's funny? When I worked with Nicole, I actually initially did not know that she was not from Eastern Europe. That's how good her
Yeah,
accent
right.
was.
Oh,
I was
Nicole, you're
literally
not
like,
from
oh,
Eastern
okay,
Europe.
cool.
You're getting a props
Yeah,
from
I
your
was like,
coworker
all
over
right,
here.
she's, you know.
Hi, Jesse. I see you're on
literally
here. Hi,
had no
Jesse.
idea. Can you hear me, Nicole?
About their share.
I had no idea.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You gotta unmute me, girl. I'm joking. When I started working with you, I had no idea you were not from Eastern Europe in the beginning. Your accent was so good. I was like, what?
That was real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was
I
dope.
could see that.
Yeah.
Nicole's like talking to her fans on IG's like,
Yeah.
oh, hold on, fans. Oh, you guys are talking to
Yeah.
me?
Yeah. That's how it is.
Or the ghost that hides in her basement. Of course we know you're
A
here.
couple of my reads for my stream here. Doing
Nice.
accents doing accents is one of my favorite things, and I do like it a lot. So thank you, Steve. That's a really nice compliment.
Yeah.
That's huge. Yeah.
So what is your favorite accents to do? Actually, this is a question for
It's like
everybody.
Chinese.
I would love, of course, I know that you get the big bucks for using your vocal cords, but just give us a little sample of your favorite accent to do, and this is gonna be for everybody.
Hell
Hey, you
yeah.
can't use the Hulk. Stop it.
Yeah.
No, I'm not gonna use all. That's gamma radiation. That's gamma radiation.
He's always.
So Nicole, go for it. Let's see what your favorite accent to do is.
Well, obviously it's the Eastern European one, which I did for Sable. That's one of my favorites. But I also really, really enjoy doing British. British RP and Cockney. Both of those.
British.
Well,
British.
make believe this is a Guy Ritchie movie and hit us with it. You're welcome.
Well, what do you want to know? I mean, we can start with, just having a regular conversation.
Oh, wow.
You can actually, guide it so that I have something to answer to.
I feel
It's
like
up to
I'm
you.
talking to a princess.
Everybody we need to cast her in Bridgerton season 3.
That's right.
Yes.
There we go.
right.
Bridgerton season 3 coming out.
If there's
Oh, really?
Of course there's going to be a season 3.
Jesse, I would absolutely do it again. Yes.
I love it, Nicole. Najee,
Yes, sir.
let's hear what your favorite accent is.
Oh man, I
He's
might
doing
have to go with the Aussie man.
Oh, wow.
I have to,
Nice.
I got some family out there right now, so
Nice. Oh, you got family in there.
The
Nice.
land down under, that
Awesome.
means you're kind of ass backwards, man.
Yeah.
You get it?
Wow. Feel the love.
I'm just saying, the ass in the front.
A lot of love in there.
All right, Yuri, what accent do you enjoy doing?
It's really funny because I speak French and I lived in France for many years.
Yes.
And when I audition for roles that are French, I do this accent, which I think is very French in real life.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's not, but I never get the role because I think what they are looking for is more like this.
Yeah.
I speak French.
I have to be a little sexy.
more.
You know what?
Yeah.
I love about what you're doing there is two things. Is one is the up inflection, and also you're looking for the word. I really hear that English is your second language. You're like, stupid.
My family is Jamaican, so like that.
I love the French filth. They can say an entire. They can talk for like 5 minutes and not say a single word.
Yes, one of my favorite.
Tara's going through all her accents right now. So Tara, what is your favorite accent to do?
I really like doing Irish. I think an Irish accent is really lovely. It's got a lovely look to it. I do like doing other accents, but I think that Irish, if I had to just drop into one, I think Irish would be my accent.
That's awesome.
That
was beautiful. That was lovely.
Yeah, right. He just got it.
Frank, I'm going home together, and you're driving, so like.
Yeah, young man.
Before Frank gives us his accent, by DK Burgers. Drink some vodka tonight, Fred.
I know, and I told him I will. Thank you so much. I appreciate this.
So what?
No, it's funny you say this. I should speak Russian for the amount of Russian characters I play.
Yes.
No, I'm serious. There's so many
When your
Russian.
name is Yuri, you should learn to, because that's
Yuri is not Russian.
Russian.
You know, and it's amazing how many Russian guys I play. It's ridiculous. I need to learn Russian. I enjoy the character. I love doing that very much. I agree with her about the Irish. It's wonderful. I sort of flatten my
Yeah, there's different
I go
kinds.
to Dublin, but I mean, you mentioned Guy Ritchie. You know, doing awards like this, you know, you do what you do and you don't what you don't. You know what I mean, mate? And you do what you got to do.
Michael Caine?
Yeah, right. Yeah, when you speak like Michael Caine.
You might be the flat top in Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels.
Dude, I was literally about to say that. Yes,
Yeah.
he's a director now.
Yeah.
And this dude sounds exactly like him.
Yeah.
Thanks,
Oh
mate.
my
Thanks,
God.
mate.
When I do a British accent,
That's the
I
natural.
place it off flat top.
Yeah.
Lock, Stock, and Two
Yes.
Smoking Barrels.
This is
Exactly.
about where I live. Like this, I'm very comfortable in this zone.
Especially with men that have like tenor to baritone voices.
Yes.
It's like try to stick it on.
Yeah.
A couple
Wow.
of points later on, mate. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, I think that.
Wow.
We'll see
I
then.
will not say too much to expose how bad the accent is. But I like to do Scottish.
Yeah.
And it's crazy because I'm I'm Asian. So how many times are you allowed to do that? How many times are you allowed to do that?
You just wait a second. You know a Cho-chan.
So it actually happened though. This year I was able to do. I think there's like a mobile game for Harry Potter, whatever.
Yes.
Maybe I'm.
You're probably
No,
not
that's
supposed
right.
to
I might be breaking NDA, but whatever. And there's a Scottish Asian. There's a Scottish Asian.
Stephen O.
and I got
gets
to say
blackballed.
it. I got to say it. I was like,
That's
and then the
What's
casting
funny about that is it's like, yes, Asian people can live in Scotland.
That's true.
It's okay.
It's true.
It's a thing.
Well, hold up.
It's a
People
little
travel
wild,
on
but it's
planes?
true.
Yeah, right. Yeah, exactly. Yes.
No, it is funny.
Hey, William, what accent do you like the most?
Well, I've done some Scottish too in my time, but I have died many times in German.
Oh,
Yeah.
I love German.
Many
Love
times
German.
in German. Yes, if you've ever played any World War II games, there's pretty good odds that you kill me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're the German.
And all of a sudden,
In fact, German was
the loudest Scheiße is him.
Scheiße! The very first accent I did professionally was German. Many years ago, yeah.
Nice. That's
Do you speak any German? Or?
What's that?
Speak German?
Not a lick.
Oh, you don't speak the Deutsch?
No, I picked up some of it from Das Boot, but all I can really do is launch torpedoes and dive.
Nice. Do you have a favorite accent?
Chris Meharris.
Well, Tara just raised her hand first.
I was just asking for help. It was less
I'm
cheeky
really
your
glad
accent.
nobody
I
said
just
that
need
their
tips.
favorite
They were getting
accent was
numbers.
That would have been very
Wow.
awkward.
Absolutely.
I was going to say,
Will Salyers, if you're like, I need to do
Damn it! I wish I'd thought of it.
I feel like
we were saying it's
A pall settles over the room.
exactly.
That would have been
Everybody,
hilarious.
this is when we all get canceled.
And if I did it like super extra bad.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Like I grew up watching Bonanza, and
Because he says that the next time he sees us in
oh my God, now
That would be
I
amazing.
want to write it now.
That's what I was saying. So my favorite character is Archie Bunker. And, I don't believe in cancel culture, so here we go.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
He doesn't let it fly.
But can you make sure those covers
Yeah. You can do the whole cast, right?
Here, right? One man show. Oh man.
And now Fred Tatasciore is one-man tribute.
That's a
Cancel culture.
Amazing.
See, I can't say anything. I can't. There's none of the jokes.
No, you can't. No. That would not get made now.
No, not at all. Not at all. Not at all.
Let's see
I mean,
what's going on.
even in the guise of kind of what Family Guy gets away with, which is, you know, we're showing how stupid this thing is.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So even when
Which is really what All in the Family was
that's all it
doing.
was. You're not actually supposed to like go along.
So,
with
yeah,
it.
you're not- you're like-
if
you
you
know
found
who's-
yourself agreeing with
You
it.
know who's really sharp is that Archie Bunker guy.
Yeah,
I want to be
or
like
like
that.
Carol O'Connor was incredibly
great.
liberal.
Yeah.
Like he was like not that.
Yes.
You know, and so it was a very interesting.
Yes.
He's a,
Somebody here, let's see. Ethan Capshaw asked for an oh from Reg Show.
yeah.
But I'm not gonna do that.
Oh, buddy. Sorry. What was I going to say to you? Could I get? What I think I'm going to do is, can all of this get emailed to me, like this file, just so I know which I got to find? Okay, thank you. Sure.
I got you on that one.
Appreciate it.
By the way, ladies and gentlemen,
Yes.
we've been on stream for 1 hour and 22 minutes.
Wow.
We're going all night.
Killing it.
Yeah.
We're here until about 7 o'clock. Now I'm playing.
7 o'clock nights. It's a full work day.
Yeah, right. Yeah, exactly.
We're actually here for the next 30 minutes. So, ladies
Sweet.
and gentlemen, we're going to be
30
ending
minutes.
at 1 p.m. So go to streamily.com/Spiderman and get your prints right now so you can get some fantastic stuff from Nicole, Najee, Yuri, Tara, Fred, Steven, or William.
Yeah, guys, there's about a half an hour left. Go to streamily.com.
Oh my gosh,
No. It's streamily.com/Spiderman.
You're just like, oh my god,
What
you
Fred
just
just
fell.
Oh, yeah.
Sideways.
Yeah. How come
She
you're
has no
sideways?
gravity.
We're on the space
Why
station.
sideways, Nicole?
Sideways.
Gravity is no more.
Space
Right.
station's been very.
You got it, Ethan.
Hold
My
on.
pleasure,
Nicole,
man.
did you change your camera's position?
You switch your orientation?
I can't hear you, Nicole. Oh, she's on that stream.
Her orientation really isn't up for
What is
Ah,
it?
I
No,
see
the
what you did there.
That's it, yeah.
That was my bad.
Yeah, right.
I
Yeah.
walked right into it.
Right into what?
I just made a horrible
Oh, no,
joke.
no.
It's just a horrible
Yeah.
joke.
Nicole will be joining us back.
Oh my god, this is funny. B, you're hilarious, dude.
Hold up,
B,
time out.
Funny.
Wait. Nicole says apparently Fred does a fantastic Barry White.
Peter.
Oh dear.
Very
How could
white.
he not? How could he not?
Very white. All right. Yeah.
Oh,
So good to be here, everybody. I'm so glad.
Oh my God.
ladies
Oh my
and gentlemen, go to streamily.com/Spiderman to get some signed
We've
garments
got-
by this man.
We've got.
Hey, Jesse, I saw your question. I
We've got
answered it. Yes, I would be
Spider-Man.
glad to do Rigby again if it ever came up. That would be a blast. Okay, dude,
All right,
thanks.
you know what? With that question, thank you for that.
Yeah.
Question for everybody in the stream.
Yeah, nothing.
Ooh.
If you could go back to a franchise that you have already worked with,
Oh.
what would it be?
Ooh, a franchise you already worked with.
Yeah, we'll start this way because it's over you.
Yeah, I mean, it would be regular show because that was so much fun. It was so. It was
for you, Cameron. It's coming. It's coming, Najee.
every time we were in the booth, we had a ball. JG was just the chillest
Yes.
guy. You know, yeah. Fred was in a bunch of those. Fred,
So
you know,
good.
you know what sticks with me to this day, Fred, is the noise you made as the geese. Yes.
There were like something wrong with those geese too, right?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
They were not the quickest geese in the pond.
No.
Oh my God.
I did more animals on that show. You were brilliant in that show.
Oh, thanks,
you guys
man.
were
Thanks,
so
brother.
Good. That was such a good combo.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah. We
the
that
cast.
was so fun.
I love this cast because literally you could tell that you guys really enjoy each other because when he honked, Tara literally just ran. It's so quiet and it's like, but this is what I love. It's like you guys are the utmost professionals and
Aw.
you guys can make each other just
break
Oh.
so quickly.
Well, they're so talented.
And that's I love that. I
Yeah.
love that. So Steven, on you.
Well, shit.
If you could go back to
die
the
in
franchise.
everything. So, yeah. And we were just talking about it. Yeah,
all
man.
die.
Yeah,
If I-
but like
if-
you get killed by cool people like
that,
Keanu Reeves.
that is true. That
Like-
is very
like,
good.
You were killed by Keanu Reeves?
Yeah, and John Wick 3. So yeah, that's
Oh.
you know what? I'll say John
you were
Wick.
John Wick 3.
If I could
John
go
Wick.
back, yeah, I was the guy that was like Porcupine when in one of the first fights
With
in
the
Chinatown.
knife throwing the
He
knife.
does
I
knives.
need to shake your hand because you got killed in John Wick.
Yeah, yeah.
That is literally my favorite action franchise of all time.
Yeah,
So,
honestly, yeah, that's actually I'll use that as my franchise. If I could go back and then, like be a character that doesn't die, that would be dope.
Whoa, dude, that's Inception.
Yeah.
You played Jason Todd that got literally revived from the
that's
dead.
right.
You got killed in John Wick.
That's right.
Now you're gonna be Red Hood
That's
in a
true.
John Wick movie.
That's
What?
true. And Jason Todd does a little gun fu in Gotham Knights. So it's all the same.
That was you in Inception?
No. no.
I was like for a second, I was like, I know I've got memory holes.
That was Ken Watanabe. But
I
I
was
can
gonna
see
say,
how
you look a lot older.
Yeah,
and,
I can see how
and more Japanese.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
The resemblance.
Yeah, I was for a second there. I was like, well, that doesn't make any sense. Yeah.
Fred, if you could go back to an IP that you worked with, what would it be?
What if would I go back and work with again and again and again? Well, we were talking about we were talking about Tim Miller earlier, Love, Death, and Robots. I got to play Dracula and a bunch of different characters for 2 seasons. I love that show so much.
Yeah.
They went with heavy metal. I mean, I don't know, maybe you guys remember Heavy Metal magazine.
No.
And they wanted it to be Heavy Metal magazine, and Heavy Metal didn't go for it. So they kind of made their own version of that.
Which, hey, it's the most heavy metal thing. It's more heavy metal than heavy metal has done in years.
Right,
So,
I've just been I had such fun with, Tim Miller's just one of those guys. He just reads up on every short story, every book, and he comes in with these ideas of like, hey, we'll get this animator from Czechoslovakia, these actors from over here, and we're just making stuff. So I'm hoping we keep going on that. And again, like I say, I'm dying for us to keep going on Star Trek and loving the Star Wars. I want to keep, like we said earlier, we just want to keep working.
Yeah.
Family Guy's been great too.
Yeah.
Well, Lower Decks has been, and Family Guy, and I'm just thinking other stuff. Gosh, like anything from way back.
Right. The Orville is kind of Family Guy and
It
Star
is.
Trek together.
Orville's been
Right,
fun.
Yeah.
Orville's great. I love that. I was just thinking, what would be one from way back when, though? Love to get back to that. But those are just to mention, a few. I'd love to just keep rolling. That would be fun.
Tara, what IP would you love to return back to?
I mean, we already mentioned Wonder Woman earlier because I did like getting to play her as a character, so I would like to do that again at some point. That would be fun.
Absolutely.
You should do it.
I don't know. I mean,
let me show this
it's
off.
so funny. My mind sort of goes
off.
blank on what have I worked on once I'm not working on it. Like I don't hold my Rolodex of my credits in my head, so I'm like, well, I don't know. Have I ever worked before? Like I can't.
Have I ever
Exactly. And literally, you're scrolling through her IMDb. You have to go four scrolls before you even.
You're treating yourself like Hollywood treats us, and that's what have you done lately?
Yeah.
I know, but that's kind of how I feel. I'm like, I don't know. Have I ever worked before? I mean, like they all said, anything that you did before could be fun to replay in that sandbox.
Yeah.
I just can't think of anything I've done.
Well, the Wonder Woman.
Yeah, because I can remember that that's a character that people like.
If I could do, Hulk and Banner,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? That would be something. I totally get that. Yeah.
I dig that. All right, respect. Yuri, respect.
I would say, I'd love to go back to Spider-Man, but as we can, some of us can attest to the fact, actually, we pretty much all can attest to the fact we're doing that. We get to do that, so it's a dream come true. It really is. It's like I just want to keep doing this. And by this, I mean not only Spider-Man, but just what we get to do.
Working as an actor.
Eating
substance.
Yeah.
Capitalism. Yeah.
So do you think Pachimari means Pac-Man? Please draw a Pachimari
Yeah, they're coming out with a Pac-Man movie.
Yeah, I know. I heard they were just. Yeah, they just.
Here, I'll look up Pachamari.
Pachamari.
Okay.
Is it like Pac-Man meets Katamari Damacy? Is
I-
that like a?
I hate to be thick, but what would a Pac-Man movie be?
It would be pixels.
You know,
Yeah.
look, I make this joke about it. I said, if you told us 30, 40 years ago, oh, that's what he is. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm going to have to copy.
The internet is very helpful.
I have to.
Yeah.
I can't use it while I'm on the
I'm gonna say
Instagram.
again, some
Thank
people,
you.
a
Thank
couple
you
people
for
have some
that.
send-ins, and a couple people have some pops that they ordered, and I forgot. So
I always like.
sorry.
We
Alex,
don't have the
you
last
figure
two
it out.
send-ins, and he did the pops at home, so we'll do those.
Yeah, I will.
Funko
do a special
Pops.
thing just for the Funko Pops.
If you told us 30 years ago that like video games, all the classical acting you were going to do, was going to go into video games,
Yeah.
and or that gourmet food was coming out of trucks.
Right.
And just like the idea that I think Pac-Man, I just think of like, Pac-Man, you must eat the fruit before the eyeballs go to the center
Yes,
of the
yeah.
Yes, yes.
Catch the ghosts before they transform back into the trolls.
And Pac-Man says, whoop, 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 whoop.
I think we need to have a very Shakespearean Pac-Man movie. We get like the most
Eat or not to
elaborate.
eat? That is a question.
I've never left the labyrinth. Every time I exit one way, I go back another. It is the continuum.
What the ghosts mean?
Do not fret it, because that's when you get the flat earthers coming in and like,
See the Pac-Man movie? Oh
Yep.
That's a good catch. Yeah, exactly.
no. I've proven it. Yet again.
right?
Oh.
Najee, what IP, what different franchise would you go
Najee
back
Cheater,
to
ladies
from
and
the
gentlemen.
long list of franchises that you worked with?
It would have to be a Naughty Dog. Okay.
Oh, Naughty Dog.
Thank you.
What specific game?
Naughty Dog.
I'll probably I like Uncharted too. Uncharted was it was definitely that one where I was like, oh yeah, if I was a part of this would be great. It's such a small, tight knit, intimate cast that everyone in there has a significant role. But yeah, playing all those those kept me up all night, just shit, 6 in the morning, not even blinking an eye, just going. Because the open world games are just they get you in.
They're great.
Yeah, they get you in there, so it's like you can't stop once you're in.
Yeah.
So the Uncharted is just there. They kept having that volume for me to just keep going. So.
That's my retirement plan is the VR headset in the case of Scott.
That could get you
That's my retirement. What's that?
It's a very good cost plan.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
There's no restrooms in that, or food is just.
There's a thing called adult diapers. They work
Have y'all been to
great.
Two-Bit Circus?
Technically, we have.
I just saw it. I just passed by it the other day. I was like, oh, this is what I heard about. So like,
What is it? Tell me what that is.
I'll show you guys.
it's in downtown LA.
Hey,
and it's
Nicole.
like,
Nicole, if you could hear me,
VR
what
arcade?
IP would you return
Oh,
to?
it's called
If you
2-bit
could.
circuit.
2-bit circuit, yeah.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
Oh man, it's gotta be Sable. I mean, I'm very fortunate to have worked on this game, and it's and with all the people, including the crew, we gotta give shout out to the animators and the directors and everything too. But yeah, I would.
It's adorable.
Sable's just
I love it, but I didn't know what that was.
she's got a lot of strength. She's got to conjure up from the inside, and yeah, I would love to play her again. That would be wonderful.
All right, I like that.
From your mouth to the video game
Seriously.
god.
Here.
That's right.
AKA the director is probably watching the stream.
Some of the comments are like vodka for everyone. It's on Nikolai.
But no, yes, we must all have the vodka later. Especially my
And they
friend.
want, and they
Let's
want
call it
Steven,
vodka, we
they
call
want
it
Steven
vodka.
to tell the
Yeah, what?
hashtag Steven for Spider-Man story.
Oh, is there a story? There's not really a story. I think what happened was like 6 months ago or something. The people started making like rumors about the other Steven, the other Asian Steven Yuan.
The other
Right? It's actually it's young, but okay, whatever. Yuan, whatever. And they were like, oh, it's so funny. So it's off my chest time. So there's so many people that are like on the internet going, oh, who'd be great for Mr. Negative? Randall Park.
Oh.
You'll be great for Mr. Negative.
Oh.
He looks just like Mr. Negative. I was like, I look like Randall Park. I look like Randall Park.
Wow.
Nice guy, but I look like Randall Park. And then it's like,
just racist.
that's what I'm saying.
That is
Face blind.
I'm glad you said it, not me.
Face blind mofos out there, right? It's pretty crazy. Or they'll be like, oh, I like Steven. It's literally like, because we only have like 2 famous Asian actors at any time in America. So I go, that guy. It's like, why?
What, did they call you Simu yet?
Because that's what they say that too.
Oh, okay, I'm about
And
to-
then it's like, okay, because he's there. That's why, because he's there. I'm here too. Anyway.
I did
So was like,
I did an entire performance for Prey, and then was replaced by Benedict Wong.
That's what I'm saying.
But but I'm like,
Diversity
well,
strikes again. I'm joking.
But yeah, right. Yeah. But I will say
you.
that I was
We
like Benedict Wong. I mean, I can't really complain.
He is a thing.
That's
you know?
the thing. Yeah.
But yeah, like so. Anyways, I saw all these rumors, and I was like, with Simu like doing his thing, you know, to like no shame, just being on Twitter, being like, hey guys, I want to be a superhero. Hell, yeah, whatever, Simu, you suck. I said it. Shoot. Movie Negative versus freaking Shang-Chi. I'll do it.
Go back to Toronto.
Yeah, we'll do it like a real fight. Let's do it.
Grocery store, probably.
Damn, it's getting intense up
I
in here.
told you. So anyways.
It's 10 rings versus negative 10 rings.
That's right. That's absolutely right. So anyways, so I started that hashtag because I was like, let's do it. And then there's all these, like, I had no idea. Brazil. That's where, like, all the people that, like
your fan base is
yes.
Brazil.
Really? I was shocked.
So you should take a trip to Brazil.
I'm going to Brazil.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
Right, some sort of
They're
convention.
lovely
Gotta be in
people.
Brazil.
Yeah, they have
And those-
conventions in
those-
Sao Paulo and all
Those
that.
pesetas or whatever they are, they convert to dollars.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what, anyway.
Whatever they are, they convert to dollars.
Yeah, exactly.
It might be no dollars. But they
That's right. When you realize Yuri was every other enemy NPC for Uncharted.
That's true.
Is that right?
Oh, yeah, the
I
downstairs.
think so.
Nice.
Yeah, go.
We were talking about how in
Yeah,
dialects.
that and in Fallout New Vegas.
Oh, nice.
Fallout New Vegas.
No, when he talks to
it was-
himself,
It was terrible.
Yeah.
Fallout New
That's
Vegas
great.
was terrible and beautiful because you would like somebody come up to you and they'd be like, hey, that guy over there's got a mission for you, and it's somebody with my voice. And then you walk over to that other person,
Yeah.
and they look totally different, and it's my voice again
Oh,
going,
no.
hey, I got a mission for you.
To be fair,
I need you to go kill that guy. I'll give you some
Awesome.
but
money.
to be fair,
And then you go and kill that guy, and
And
that
it's-
guy also has money.
but
That's
to be
awesome.
fair, you asked, do you guys want me to change the voice? And they're like, we don't know where we're using it. And
Yeah,
so just keep
same.
the voice the
Yeah.
same.
Yeah.
So it wasn't really your fault because you were happy
No,
to change it
I
up,
know.
but nobody knew where the pieces were.
I was a few people in Fallout 4. It was the same
Yeah.
thing. They were like,
And
we don't know.
Liam
You
and
could be.
Sam and, like, they just,
Thank you.
everybody sounds the
Oh, we don't
same.
have that.
Yeah.
Everyone's like, what if the actors do a good job? And you're like, well, the actors would have been happy to, but at the time when they recorded, nobody knew where it was being
Yeah.
used or what the.
I think-
The actors did do a good job, and that was the job.
And that, we did the job, and we got paid.
Yeah.
That's right.
By the way, ladies and gentlemen, we have approximately 12 more minutes.
12 minutes.
5 more minutes in the stream. So, ladies and gentlemen,
5
please. Yes, 5.
Nice.
So please go to streamily.com/Spiderman and get your prints right now.
5 more minutes.
And-
Streamily.com/Spiderman.
We'll just sit here and hang out and.
That's right, and chill.
Yeah.
Do you want to
Have some
have
more
those
videos.
last 2 send-ins, the mail-ins for him, and see if they're here?
Actually, I sent Matt to them.
Oh,
I
okay.
didn't
Okay.
get
No, no,
I
it's
didn't
sorry,
get an
sorry.
update. Give me one moment.
It's just because it's
Anybody
number
here have
666.
questions for the
That's
cast?
the only problem. It's the devil's number.
Right.
Now's your time
The
to
devil
ask.
sent me
We'll
happy.
answer.
So, in about
Ask me how I really
3
feel
minutes,
about
we'll start
Shang-Chi.
wrapping up, and then we're gonna start. We'll go through our social medias, and then
Great.
we're gonna end the stream. So you guys keep going. And what's going on?
Awesome.
Tara, I love the skin on your laptop.
Oh, thank you. Every once in a while I get a new one, but this has been mine for years because it lasted so well.
It's really cool.
Also because when you're at home and you see a laptop and it's the exact same laptop, you have to be able to identify who's you're taking, because if you take the wrong person, you can't access any of the things you need.
That's true. And you also might find out everything they're saying about you, and
Well,
that's
there's
not
that too. I
not
don't
good.
wanna-
I feel like Mr.
I
Negative
don't wanna
could
know
beat
what
up
he's
Shang-Chi.
saying.
Yeah.
Anthony,
That's how I feel.
Anthony's going to be there. You know,
In a real fight.
Anthony, I'm going to be out of town this weekend. That's why I can't. It's Anthony de la
Megatron agrees. Oh wow.
And, you know, I'm so
today.
sad. The one weekend we're away is the weekend that that he's doing the whole thing, the Zemo thing.
Hey Jesse, I saw your
"Oh,
message
Zemo-
about
Zemo's
Close
house
Enough,
Oh.
and yeah, it's a real
Zemo's
bummer.
house
But
has
maybe
like
it'll get picked up by another network. I mean, I can hope, you know.
It is.
But yeah,
It's gonna be
I don't
easy.
understand
I
why
don't know if a
Close
bouncy
Enough
house
only
is
got
just
3
a bad
seasons.
idea.
That doesn't make any
Yeah.
sense to me. That was a
I
good
didn't
show.
even tell kiddo.
I'm not
going
going
to
to
be
come
so
here.
upset.
No, don't. I was
And I'm not Canadian.
Oh, they haven't. Okay.
We're just a little bit more wild.
Hey Joe, how you doing, Joe Zito? A little shout out to you. How you doing, buddy?
Yes.
Don't get.
Oh, I'm just looking at you.
Oh, why, thank you.
Daredevil.
So,
Thinking about that first kiss.
right, from this moment.
You have the stream.
And Spider Time.
Yeah.
It's
Your
Spider-Man.
the stream.
So what'll be?
Daredevil
We'll
is
just
hampered
you want
by
to just
rules.
send all that to me
No.
and we'll figure out what I
Yes,
gotta get.
It's those two prints that we'll send out to you. So,
So
ladies
sorry.
and gentlemen, with that, let's start winding
Oh,
down.
winding down.
How could we wind
So,
this down?
what we're going to do is we're going to start off
Thank
with
you all
the
so much.
lovely
I love you
Nicole
so much.
Elise. Tell everybody on the stream where they can find you on all social media platforms.
On Instagram, nick.e.rigby. And that I do have a Twitter as well, Nicole Elise. And that's about it. I'm not on social media that much, but if you give me some love on there, I'll be sure to give you guys love right back. Thank you so much for all the support. And big thanks to Streamily and for having me and my castmates. Love you guys.
Go, we miss you.
I feel incredibly lucky. So thank you guys. Thank you.
Thank you, Nicole.
Everybody.
Nice to see
Absolutely.
you.
And love the haircut once again. Like, I pointed out to her, like, literally, I'm like, you're the only person in this cast that
looks
your
like a
hair
character.
and your character is like, your whole thing looks almost pinpoint.
True.
Yeah.
And I was just like,
good.
I was like, was
And
that model after you?
Steven's
She's
hair
like,
is always perfect.
Oh, yours too.
yeah,
Come on.
everybody's got some gray hair up in here. I'm just saying.
Why, thank you.
You said what?
Well,
That's why thank you.
that was amazing. That was amazing. Oh my god, that was like that was great. Oh, you're comedic. Holy crap.
Wow, Fred really does have some great
You gotta. Here,
Najee, what is it?
It's
I feel pressure to do
Fred
Rhino
went-
hair.
Fred got the Jimmy Neutron going.
That's little Fred Lou.
Yes, that's right.
God, ladies and gentlemen, if
Will,
look
you-
at that.
All right, you gotta see.
Oh yeah.
You gotta see Fred over there.
Najee, where can everybody follow you on social media?
Twitter is NAJJI.
Sorry about that.
Twitter is
So much.
NAJJETER. So Naj Jeter, and then my Instagram is NAJJITO. So Naj Jito.
Cheeto.
Yeah, it's my family name.
Oh.
You're
Yeah,
right.
so you
I am. I do not. It's pretty. It's at Yuri Lowenthal on Twitter, at Yuri Lowenthal on Instagram, and at the Yuri Lowenthal on TikTok because that was already taken.
Oh man, somebody's a
Gotta love the fans, huh?
Right?
Yeah.
I know. I'm not super active on social media, but I do my best.
And when you are, we love you for it.
Yeah.
Tara.
I also have the same similar handles. So on Twitter and Instagram, I'm at Tara Platt. And on TikTok, I'm at the Tara Platt because someone had Tara Platt.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Dang, that's
You can find me on Bob's Big Boy. No.
Well played, sir.
You know, you gotta do what you gotta do in this business. I'm not a huge social media guy, not because I don't like it, I'm just not good at it, but I think it's amazing. And Fred Tatasciore, my name, it's the real one now.
Let's go.
FredTatasciore, Instagram, and what's the other one? The Twitter, and I'm around. So please, I'm looking forward to. Thank you guys for the support, for the love. It is just overwhelming and wonderful, and to be part of this incredible cast.
Aw.
Love you guys.
Right, you rock.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you, buddy.
Steven.
I love social media. I'm addicted to my phone. I'm on it all the time. Let's see. Twitter, Twitter, Mr. Steven O Young with a PH OYOUNG, Mr. Steven O Young. Instagram, that's where I'm mostly at. Just Steven O Young. I'm not on TikTok because nobody wants to see a youngish middle-aged man do weird dancing.
Young-ish
Like, no.
middle-aged.
I'm not gonna do that. I'm just not gonna do that. TikTok, we leave it for
It
the young
hasn't
people.
stopped me.
And you're great.
And you're great.
And I'm right.
That's
I'm
right.
slightly less Asian.
That's it. Only a less. But you lived in Japan, so there you go.
Hey,
Will.
Me? Oh, hey. Let me rotate the camera here. Well, I am not just active on social media. I'm radioactive on social media.
Hey.
I'm always so flattered when somebody like Yuri Lowenthal co-signs some of the obnoxious stuff I say.
Oh, I love the obnoxious stuff. That's what I tune in for.
Oh, well, thank you, sir. Well, I'm WL Salyers on Twitter, W Salyers on Insta. I'm not on Insta a lot because I don't take pictures of my food before I eat it.
Why not?
How do you know that it exists?
It went in my tummy. That's how.
That's
and I also have a Facebook page, which is William Salyers VO.
Excellent.
Awesome.
And ladies and gentlemen, you can always find the Streamily crew at streamily.live on all social media. And if you need to ask any questions, you go hit me up on my social media at Official Raw Fury. Once again, don't forget to go to streamily.com/Spiderman. The shops are going to be on right now. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to bid everybody adieu and say it has been a fantastic time to be here with the Spider-Man cast and crew.
Thank you, Rob.
Thank you, Rob Fury. Rob Fury, ladies and gentlemen.
And Nicole.
Furious Rob. Want to give special thanks to the people at Streamily for coming together, putting this together. Special thanks to Hannah, the TC, for getting this up and running. Special thanks to the lovely, awesome fans out there that have come into the stream and not only support the fantastic time that we have on Streamily.com, but support Streamily.com as a whole. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, goodbye, thank you, and keep on shooting. US, that is.
Bye, guys. Thanks so much.
Excelsior. Excelsior.
Excelsior. All right.
And